Vive con huevos.
All right, ready? All right. What's up, guys? My name is Mario.
My name's Jesus.
My name's Pau.
Welcome back to the Vive con Huevos podcast, episode number 47.
Hey.
Boop, boop, boop. Happy December, guys. Happy first of the month.
Is it the first?
Yeah, it's going to be the first
Okay.
week of the month.
First week of the month. We don't know if it's
Yeah,
the
no,
first
it's
of
not
the
not the actual first of the month, but first week of the month. But guys, today with us we have a very special guest. This has been a podcast in the making. I think I don't even know when the first time I told you let's link up and do a podcast. But from the Barbershop Confidential Podcast, we got our boy Jona in the house, not Joyna.
Thank
you,
Jona.
thank you.
Thank you so much, man. Like I said, it's a long time coming. I feel like it's that way with all of our freaking
Yeah.
guests.
Yeah.
It's really hard. I mean, you
vibe check them too hard.
I make sure the vibes are right. It's like you're coming into my girl's temple, bro.
Yeah.
But I mean, you should know because you write solo in your podcast right now. I know
Yeah.
you've kind of gone like back and forth with co-hosts and yourself and stuff like that. But
I had one, but it just didn't work out.
Yeah.
So moved on. So solo.
yeah, but it's hard like scheduling guests week after week and then making sure collide where your schedules collide with like yourself and
Yeah.
It's
It's
wild.
tough. I mean, it's tough, but you know, when you want to do it, you do it. So
yeah,
true.
definitely.
El que quiere puede.
That's
Sing.
true. That's true.
Remember that, ladies. If he wanted to,
You know,
he would.
I saw a meme today, and honestly, it might be something that you posted because sometimes, Jonah, you post the funniest shit, bro.
If it was toxic, it was mine.
It was don't let any man give you any excuses. I'm gonna butcher it, but basically, it was don't let any man give you any excuses because there's men out here with full families, a full-time job that are still cheating.
I didn't post that, but that sounds like something I would post.
I'm gonna have to send it to you.
This is true though.
Oh man,
I saw one today that said, it's proven 3 out of 5 single men are married. That's probably facts.
Facts.
red flag if
I
he
know
doesn't.
too many of them.
If he doesn't have social media, instant red flag.
Instant.
That
Only
is.
uses Snapchat.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
Whoa.
the worst red flag.
That is the
ever.
hoest
Yeah.
platform out there right now.
I told my girl because we're getting married next month.
Yeah.
Oh,
This month.
congratulations.
Thank you. That I'm gonna have somebody take a picture of me at the ceremony thing,
Yeah.
and I'm gonna put I'm seeing somebody but nothing serious.
That's fucking hilarious. We
That's funny.
excuse me, a few weeks ago we went out to the sand dunes in Glamis, and someone that we were with
Oh yeah.
had Snapchat, and he was like Snapchatting like the weekend. And I was like, oh, you're on some hoe vibes, huh? And then he had said that he doesn't have any other socials. I was like, oh, you a ho-ho.
Oh shit! He's on WhatsApp
Yeah.
and Snap.
Let
And
me-
then he just walked away.
Yeah, he just giggled and laughed. And I was like, damn.
Confirmed.
Major side eye. But anyways, for the people that don't know who Jona is, let's give you a little brief intro, man. I mean, podcaster, photographer too,
Photographer,
right?
yeah. I have the Barbershop Confidential, the podcast. Been doing that since 2019, but really didn't take it serious till 2021 because of COVID. I do photography as well, and then the day job. So
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, the hustle.
I'm here for
the
all
grind.
toxic behavior, bad decisions. I support them all.
I'm telling you,
Ladies
man,
of the night,
you gotta
you got my support 100%.
you gotta add them because some of the shit you be posting, dude, and some of the people that the comments that people write into you,
Oh,
that
yeah.
shit's wild, dude. No filter.
None. You said it, I'm gonna post it.
Yeah.
So be careful what you say. I respect you enough
You've
not to
been
post a
warned.
name. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't no names in my platform.
Yeah, you
but
are pretty good at that. You crop
I'm
it all
gonna,
out.
I'm gonna post your shit, man.
He's basically got his own section of comadreando, but it's just he knows who he knows who it
He
is.
actually knows who it is. It's not
Damn.
anonymous. It's anonymous to the viewers.
Yeah,
I'm
but
gonna start
not him.
a subscription of like people who because they always ask me who is that? Who is that? Like nah, you gotta
Start
pay for
paying for it.
You gotta pay for
Yeah,
that.
you should.
Oh,
He has that blackmail list.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Everything ready.
I got governors and everybody.
but so how long have you been doing photography now?
I got my camera. It just came up on my. Speaking of Snapchat, it came up on my memory.
Sus.
Red
flag.
Damn, he still has it.
I just saw a bunch
what's
of
your
red
wife's name?
flags around him.
You better watch out.
9 or 7 years ago. When she bought me my camera actually.
Okay.
And I was like, oh, at first it was like slow. Had to relearn how to use a digital camera because I learned with film.
Oh, okay.
But then it really picked up like 6 years ago.
Were you into photography before? Or?
Yeah. So I used to do quinces and weddings with my uncle.
Oh,
back when I was in high school.
So you were a legit
Did real
photographer.
photography.
yeah, with film camera.
Ahí está. We got the
photographer.
the DJ for the quinceañera photographer, and I want to be a quinceañera DJ.
You guys can start a business
hella
and have
class,
a
dude.
package.
And then went to college, did black and white photography,
Okay.
film again, and then nothing for the longest. But I always liked taking pictures and shit. So
Yeah. What got you into that?
I just,
You just fuck
Something
it, like
about it, yeah.
picked it up the camera.
yeah.
What's your favorite thing to photograph?
I like buildings.
Okay.
I was an architect major.
Oh, okay.
So I have like an appreciation for buildings and structures and design. So I like doing that, but that doesn't get like the likes, So you got to take pictures of people and
Yeah.
stuff like that. So
I like the buildings.
Yeah. Yeah, about like buildings. I've always wondered because sometimes I really like watching those TikToks where like it's a photographer on the street and he's like, oh, I'm taking this candid of this person walking, right? But you can kind of tell like they asked that person.
Yeah, of course.
You can't really be
Yeah.
just taking
Just
picture.
and they stop and
Yeah.
pose perfectly. Like,
right?
stop.
And we were talking about that the other day. I was like, I wonder like how that goes. And we went to Cuernavaca not so long ago, and I was like, because I like photography too. Not that much into it as I was before. I kind of want to start getting back into it. But we were walking around Cuernavaca, and I was like, I really want to be those photographers that like take those candids. Like you're like walking around Mexico, and like you see the señora, fucking making bracelets or whatever, and you're like, "Tss," like you get that perfect black and white picture.
Yeah.
But then I think about it, I was like, how do you just like ask that person or like?
I mean, you don't have to ask.
I guess you don't, yeah.
I guess.
Yeah, that's 10
Across the
pesos.
street.
Just
Buy a bracelet.
Buy a bracelet.
That too, yeah.
I feel like it's like invasion of privacy, like that's the way I feel like it comes off as.
So, like, I don't really know a lot about photography, but say you did post a picture of this lady. Could she come back and, like, ask for... No? Like, you can't sue for a
You're
picture?
in public, you have no right to privacy.
Okay, yeah, I don't
Well,
know.
it's like
I-
recording people.
Yeah, it's like recording people.
Like those Karens are like, you can't
The
record
sidewalk.
me. And it's like,
Oh,
bitch, I'm
okay,
in
that
public.
makes sense.
Yeah, if you're in public,
Duh.
like
That was a
public
stupid
property.
question.
Yeah.
Just pretend I didn't ask that.
Make it a clip.
There's no stupid questions, baby.
No, that was
But I
a
guess
question.
it could depend on what you use that photo for.
That's true. Well, yeah, because I guess like, let's say
Yeah, like if you're
Oh, yeah,
making
like if
money
you're gonna
off
make
of her
money off it,
likelihood.
yeah.
Yeah, right? So then you
Yeah,
technically...
I thought
they
that's
can't
what you
ask
were
for money.
asking,
That
like-
was... Yeah, that is
Yeah.
what I was asking.
But if you make money off of it, she can't ask for any of it.
Oh.
She could
'cause
just
you
ask
own
you to,
the
like,
picture.
take
yeah.
it down or what?
Yeah, she can ask. You don't have to, but you own the picture.
Was it like a music artist, like the whole like Taylor Swift thing that she doesn't own? Like,
Yeah,
was
most
it
of
her
those
first
pictures,
3
yeah,
albums and like she had to remake them? The pictures too, yeah.
Pictures like you know who Cameron is, the rapper.
Yeah.
He had a picture, famous one, where he's holding a phone. He's wearing like all pink,
Mm-hmm.
and he put it on shirts and used it for like selling merch.
Like merch.
And the photographer's like, "I never gave you that picture."
Oh shit.
So she's like trying to
Oh,
get.
okay, I
get
have
some
heard
money
that
back.
that's happened
Yeah.
a lot with
That's
artists.
wild.
Like it's her art still. So
Damn.
yeah. Yeah, be careful.
For real, I'm not taking any more pictures. Fuck
I
everybody.
think you'll be okay, baby.
Yeah. And then so you said your wife. Well, when do you get married? Because I know you get married in December.
December, yeah.
Is it the beginning of December? Or?
Yeah, first
oh,
week,
okay.
yeah. First
Sorry,
weekend.
is she your
So
wife
later
yet?
this
Yeah.
week.
Later this week.
So you guys are already married.
yeah.
Pretty much, yeah.
When she gave you the camera, were you like, damn, I want to get back into photography? Was it like a
we
surprise?
were at Costco, and I've been wanting one, and I saw one. And I was like, oh damn, like $800.
Was it the Rebel? The
Rebel, and
yeah.
she was like, "You want it? I'll buy it." And I was like, "What?"
Yeah.
that's when he knew.
Say less.
But man, I suck at getting gifts because I want the next best thing.
Mm-hmm.
And so they had like a better one. I was like, "Babe, but if we get this one, we don't have to come back and buy it again." She's like, "If that's what you want, then get it." And it was like $2,200. And she bought it for me, and I was like, "Damn, I really got it."
And you bought the ring that same day, right?
Man, the ring, I didn't spend a dime.
What, really?
Yeah.
Was it
I was like stressing already. I was like,
Yeah.
damn, I already know I got to propose. Like, time is coming. I was like, I got to save money for a ring. And her mom died when she was young. And her dad had her ring. And then he like sent it through her sister. And she's like, here, if you want to use it for you. And I was like, oh my God. God was like, ask her to marry you, bro.
Yeah.
Literally.
No excuses.
If you wanted a sign.
I did change the diamond, but
Yeah.
my mom used to be a jeweler.
Oh, okay.
And she had this pendant with this bigger diamond, same cut. Like that's
It was like meant to be.
It
Yeah.
was
She's
Yeah.
like, give me the ring and I'll switch it out. I'll put hers on mine and then you can have mine.
Oh,
So it has
that's
like double the
nice.
sentimental value.
Yeah, I was like, bet.
yeah. Say less.
And then I have my dad's ring because he passed when I was young. So and my mom had it sized for me. So
Wow, that's cool.
so
I like that
it came
story.
clutch. You know,
Yeah.
like it was meant to be then.
yeah.
Yeah.
That's perfect.
At first, I was
Yeah.
like, "What do you mean you didn't spend
Yeah.
on your ring?" And now I'm like, "Okay."
And I was over here like,
forgive
tell me
you.
your ways, bro.
First, you gotta find with
Yeah,
dead
what the
parents.
fuck?
Sorry, babe. That's not. You're gonna have to spend.
Are you sure you're not Spider-Man, bitch?
No.
Yeah, that worked out. So it was cool.
Yeah.
meant
That's
to
dope.
be, yeah.
That's dope. How'd you guys meet?
At the club,
No way.
Solid.
I told her like
they both Snapchatted each other.
I don't remember meeting her the first time because I was pretty drunk.
No.
But I remember meeting her the second time. She was sitting down and music was playing. And I was like, "Hey, I don't want your name. I don't want your Instagram. I don't want your number. I just want to dance to this song." And she like looked at me for a second. She's like, "Okay." And then we left the club together. And she's like, "What's your Instagram?" I was like, "I told you I didn't want."
I don't have Instagram, only Snapchat.
And so then just from there, we started going on dates.
Yeah.
How long ago was this?
9 years.
Oh, okay.
This month.
You
Yeah.
remember the club name?
Sevilla.
Oh, Club Sevilla.
Nice.
Damn, that thing has been around for a while.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A lot of people have a lot of memories there.
My best friend and her best friend are married now.
Oh, okay.
We met them at the same time.
I was
Oh,
gonna.
shit.
Oh shit! I was gonna ask you if you guys were like in the same friend group. You said you
Yeah.
met her twice, so
Yeah. So, well, a friend of me and my boy
it wasn't like a random
brought
happening.
him. He's like, "Hey, my boy's got a table. Come, you know, like get some drinks or whatever."
Yeah.
And so we met him through them, and then they got married 2 years ago, and then we're gonna get married this year.
That's super dope.
That is cool.
Yeah. It worked out because you know, like you're two friends.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
There's no beef anymore.
Yeah.
You're it's like that ley se van a querer.
No, that's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Um.
Are you guys in? Is that my bad? Did I put my
No,
Oh, no, you're good.
Size
shit, bro.
13 in my
Fuck,
mouth.
damn.
how long? Damn. No, I'm just playing.
That's crazy. Anyways, next topic.
Well, you know, I knew I
And
loved
the
my
podcast
girls.
is ending. Podcast over. Shortest podcast ever.
Anyways, guys, that was Jona with Barbershop Confidential. Make sure to tune in
Ruining
next
relationships
week.
one at a time. Thank you.
He did say he was toxic.
He did.
I did have a girl get dumped from.
No,
my
away from the pod?
Yeah, dude.
Damn.
Like from what you guys recorded?
Yeah, she got dumped.
what happened? If you- well, if
she
you
was
can-
she's a friend of mine, and then she came on, and I know her like from when she was single. So I was like, "Hey, you sure? Like, you know how I joke?
Yeah.
your man's gonna be cool with it." And she was like, "Yeah." I told him how you are. I was like, "All right." You gave me the green light, so I was joking with her. She used to be part of the streets, you know, like
Yeah.
joking around. You know, like he dumped her the next day.
No, man. Were they together for a long time?
Nah, but they got back together. But
Oh.
they did break up for a little
But it
bit.
became
so.
an issue.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it
that's crazy.
was. Yeah.
That's little dick energy right there.
He said it. I said it before, but he said
That's
it.
little dick energy. What were you gonna say,
You can't
Jesus?
accept the past.
Nah, I forgot.
No. Yeah, you did. If you remember, just interrupt me.
Yeah.
But no, that's true. Like if you can't accept the past, like Pau and I are like super open.
Yeah, that's good.
Like anything really goes. Like I've talked to her about my exes. She's talked to me about her exes, and like even to this day, like we've been together 5 years. Last month in November. Damn, dog. Anyways, and even to this day, like there's times where I'll be like, oh shit, I remember this and this and this, and like it'll be like a story about my ex, and she'll be like, oh, that's cool. Like she won't care, you know.
we
It's,
all
the
have
past is the
past,
past. Yeah.
yeah.
I feel like that's really key to like a good relationship.
Yeah, like me and my girl, we shared all those stories. So like anything I say on the pod regarding like ex
Anything.
adventures,
Yeah.
she knows about it already. So it's never like, what, you never. So she already knows all that shit. So.
That's good. Well, yeah, because imagine she finds out for the first time on the podcast.
Yeah.
I think that would make me more upset than you telling me.
I'm over here like, yeah, so I was married to this one girl. She's like,
What?
what?
We have a
I
kid.
paid for that ring though.
I've been paying child support past 5 years.
Bro,
She just thought you were broke.
imagine
Yeah. So, babe, where's your money going? Man,
Alimony
Let
and
me
child
tell
support.
you.
tax collection for 18 years, babe.
That's wild, dude. That's wild.
It's wild that dudes be living like that, man.
Yeah.
Like, I couldn't do it, man. I can't have two girls, man. That's too much work.
Yeah.
Nah.
I always say that too. I'm like,
I barely have
"Fuck,
energy
apenas-
for one,
yeah,
bro. It's
apenas
like,
puedo
fuck.
contigo, que voy a andar con otro."
I'm like listening to her stories about work. That's enough.
Yeah.
I don't need to know another set of coworkers.
I can
Keep
only
up with more names.
I can only say, damn, that's crazy. So many times a day. You should quit,
You'd
babe.
be on your phone and she's like, "You're not listening."
Damn, that's crazy.
Go ahead, babe. What did Susan do?
Where are you guys getting married?
I forgot the name of the park, but it's right there by Old Town.
Nice.
Oh, nice.
If you know that little hill that goes to like a church,
Yeah.
there's a park in there we're gonna use. So.
Yeah. I did hear you mention that you wanted it kind of like, you guys wanted a pretty small wedding.
Yeah, very, very small.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You guys don't have big families, or you just like decided like,
My family's huge, but they're in Mexico City.
oh, okay.
So all I have here is my mom and my sister.
Mm-hmm.
Her family is small, but they live in Texas.
Oh, okay.
So,
Oh, is that why you guys want to move out there?
well, no, it was because my
Sorry,
family.
could I put that out there?
My family might move out there.
Okay.
So, like, makes sense because then both of our
Both of your
families.
families.
But she was like, let's pick something in the middle of
Mm-hmm.
both of them. So it's like we're not too close to one or the other. So
That also makes sense.
Would you have wanted to opt out for a bigger wedding, or you were cool with?
at first we did, but then we've gone to weddings and it's like, bro, we've asked like, how much
Yeah.
you spend, and I was like,
It's wild
to
out
feed
there.
strangers?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, that's why I always say, like, the people at your wedding should be people you really want.
Yeah,
there. 'Cause, Like,
exactly.
ain't nobody feeding the cousin of the friend of the, like, no.
And then
Yeah.
when family gets involved, but you have to invite your tia. I haven't seen my tia in 15 years.
Exactly.
Oh, dude. So
She don't even know my
Preach.
birthday.
Yeah, so I have this thing I've told Bao before, and I think we're kind of on the same page. It's like, if you haven't talked to me in the past 3 months and you have my number or my Instagram or anything where you can directly message me, then fuck
Yeah,
you.
don't expect an
Yeah,
invite.
don't expect
For
it.
sure, yeah.
So we have more friends than we have family.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, at least I know I do. But you know
That we would at
that
least
we would
want
want to
present.
invite. Yeah.
Yeah, my mom,
I feel like 3 months is a small time frame.
I know. I would say like 6 months. I
Within the year,
there's people I
maybe?
don't
No,
talk to.
I feel like years too long. 6
yeah,
months.
6 months pushing.
Yeah. I feel like 3 months is like, if you really, really want to
I'm gonna hold you true to
even
that
if
when
it's
we're
just
planning a
like,
wedding.
even
She's
if
like, go back to 47.
Go, episode 47. What time is it?
Make it a clip.
6:42 p.m.
I just feel like at least for a wedding, like at what point does it like, are you just making the family happy versus
Yeah,
making yourself happy, you know? And at the end of the day, the wedding is for you, you know, or for the couple to enjoy it. And it's like, why do I want to spend time or feel like, I think that's the biggest thing, feel like I have to spend time with the family member when they're there.
Yeah.
If that makes sense. Like están en la mesa y pues están con tu familia, and you just kind of feel like forced to go over there and be like, pues qué onda, tía, ¿cómo has estado estos últimos 12 años?
Bien, hijo, bien,
Sí.
hijo.
Qué bien te ves.
And then they go, ¿y los hijos?
Yeah.
Yeah, right?
Tía,
¿Y los papeles? ¿Y mi tío?
¿Tu hijo el marihuano dónde anda? Oh, okay.
Don't even get me started, bro.
Bro, I have a tia. Oh, rest in peace. Tia. She just passed actually like last year. But she'd always see me and she's like, mijo, tienes que bajar de peso. I was like, she's like, me preocupa tu salud, mijo. And I was like, okay, tía. Tu hijo tiene los labios morados de tanto que fuma. A ver, tía. You know, los tres. And she's like,
It's, yeah.
mijo, tu salud. I was like, go worry about
la
them.
salud.
Go worry about it. Yeah. So
Kid got 3 families. Go talk to them, man. What the fuck? But you know, you want to be respectful to your answer. You're like, all right, thank you.
I'll talk shit later. Yeah. Pao, Jesus, and I went to Germany pre-COVID. And we know you're out in Germany. We went to Oktoberfest, and
Obviously we're
you know,
drinking.
we're fucking drinking. You know, we're out in Germany, bro.
Having a
Fucking
good
beer
time.
central. And estamos pisteando, estamos disfrutando del viaje. And then my tia has the audacity, bro, to fucking tell my mom, el Junior está tomando todos los días, que no sé qué. And I was like, bitch, no, you didn't, dude. Like, and then I've said it on the pod before, so I don't care. Like my cousin is in prison, has been in and out of prison. Mm-hmm. The other one lost their fucking kids to Child Protective Services.
Success.
Yeah. And it's like, and you have the audacity to judge me for drinking?
yeah. In
In
Europe?
Europe? Yeah. Fuck you.
I think the next day you posted a story that was
Yeah,
like,
we
saludos, tía, or
yeah,
something.
we
No,
fuimos
with,
a
like,
un
more beer.
what is it?
He didn't
The
give a
bars.
fuck. The brewery?
You know, the bars where we had all the fucking potatoes where you were going.
That was in Madrid, though.
Oh, no, never mind. That was in Germany.
Yeah.
I forgot what I posted, but I posted a beer and I was like, mira tía, aquí pisteando otra vez.
Salud.
My mom called me like 20 minutes later. She's like, quita eso.
I must be tripping. I posted something. I had like a cousin die.
Yeah.
A long, like I haven't seen him in fucking since I was a child. And I posted I was out of the club. She's like, that's not right, mijo.
Oh
Quita
my
eso.
God.
Como la gente está aquí sufriendo. I was like, they don't have to look at my shit like that.
you can block me.
Dime cuál es más para borrarlos ahorita de una vez.
I hate it. It's the words. That's what I'm saying. So it's like, do I really want that family there, you know?
And then they judge.
Yeah.
¿Tú crees? ¿Es todo? No.
Yeah.
Ni comida hay.
La comida salió fría.
Ese vestido se le ve muy mal. Ya ve chingada.
People really do just go to weddings to
Yeah,
fucking
yeah.
criticize, though, for sure.
I just go for the open bars, man.
Yeah, you definitely do.
It's like, yo
There's
vine,
no shame in that game for you.
yo
No
vine
one
a
shit-faced.
aprovechar.
He said, I don't care who's getting married. Is there an open bar? I'm there.
Well, that's, so el ambiente, you know? You gotta have fun.
Here for a good time.
Yeah.
No,
Vive
long
con
time.
huevos and shit. Whatever the fat guy said on that podcast.
Well, congratulations. I hope
Thank
your
you,
wedding
thank
is
you.
everything you and your fiance right now.
Yeah. So, how long have you been engaged for?
Damn, 2016.
2016?
Yeah.
At what point did you like, okay, this is...
Damn, that's a long engagement.
Well, COVID.
Hold on. Sorry. It's
Abierto
not
anillo.
like- Damn. That hurt.
I didn't know we were shooting in this.
I didn't mean it like that.
No,
I know.
we originally were gonna get married in 2020. Like we had picked the spot. He's laughing a little too hard though.
For real.
Just because that was fucking quick.
Yeah, that was quick.
We were gonna get married in 2020, but then
Okay.
That makes sense.
where were
Plus,
you?
it's fucking expensive.
No, it is. I didn't mean it. I guess I just like, I feel like everybody's so quick to get married once they get engaged.
Oh, yeah.
They're like in a year, 2 years max. You know, that's why I was like,
Oh,
oh, shit.
yeah,
Like,
yeah.
that's a lot longer.
Honestly,
than-
we never had like a time. Like we just coasting it and whenever
Cuando
if
se
it
puede, se
aligns,
puede.
it lines up. It lines
yeah,
up. Yeah,
that's good.
Does she have like rules? Like, I can only get married like on an even number.
No, bro.
I
Actually,
don't have that rule.
pa que se me quite. I'm a 49er fan, big 49er fan. I used to say the only day I would miss a 49er game is my own wedding.
Yeah.
I'm getting married on a Sunday,
Damn.
and I was like, fuck. And she's like, that's what you get for talking shit. I was like,
Wait, I've heard of this before. Did you record a podcast or something?
Yeah,
saying
yeah,
that?
with her, yeah.
Oh, okay. I was like, I'm pretty sure I just heard this like a few weeks ago. I was like, what are the odds?
yeah, she.
okay.
So, but
That is funny.
how did I know? I don't. Man, I've done things for her that I would have never done for anybody. Like I was a real fuckboy before her. Like I was a dick, bro. Like I apologize a million times to the girls that I've dealt with before, but her was just different from the moment I met her. Yeah.
I see that.
So yeah.
Or the moment you went to dance.
Yeah.
What did you guys dance?
It was hip hop. I don't remember the
okay.
song, but she threw it back right.
She knew how to throw it back.
She threw it back. I was like, this is wifey right here. Nah, she's my
His fucking
piece, though.
soul left. You know that part in Doctor Strange?
I was above it. I was like, oh, se mueven bien. Nah, she brings me peace. She doesn't judge me. She lets me be me. Like through all my fuckery and let me go out and doesn't judge me. Lets me do me and just trust that I'll respect. So that's what I like. That's what I love about her actually. Yeah.
What about vice versa? Eres tóxico?
No. I don't have an ounce of jealousy in me.
That's good.
Neither does she though. I wish she did. I like toxic.
That's fucking funny.
I was just watching the Bueno clip that they were talking about that. I think Rex was like, be toxic. Like,
Yeah.
even if you're not toxic, just be
Yeah.
toxic.
Yeah,
like, make it
facts.
Just
fun.
like a little spice. Yeah, just
I know.
like a little
It's like, oh,
spice.
that's actually
I
pretty
try to
funny.
bring it out and it doesn't work. She's just like, shut up. I'm like,
Ignores you, walks away. Download Snapchat.
Snapchats himself just to get that streak going.
download Tinder. She's like, oh, fuck, nah. She's not at all. That's what's cool though. She's
Yeah.
not toxic. I'm not toxic.
Well, it just means there's trust.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
that level of trust.
100%, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Somebody was asking me like, you go through your girl's phone. I was like, I've never even opened it.
I don't even know her password,
Yeah,
bro.
dude. I won't. It could ring like right next to him, like, "Hey, your phone, get that shit." Like I'm not curious to know what the conversation. This is her best friends. Like,
Yeah.
I bet sacar chisme.
Yeah, chisme. But you just want the chisme.
When she comes home with them, I was like, okay, what happened?
Bro, all guys are the same. We all say that we hate being chismosos
You're the
or
worst
chismosos.
one.
Bullshit, bro.
Dude,
Guys are the worst.
We love cheese,
I love
man,
it,
bro.
yeah.
As soon as Pau gets off, like if I see her location, bro, and she's at a girl's night, and I'm like, oh shit, she's coming home.
Que no es tóxico.
Let me call her real quick. Like, so
And then
what's-
he gets all mad when I don't
what's-
have cheese.
Dude,
like,
she comes
That's
home
my
and she
girl,
doesn't have
dude.
tea, and I was like, "What the fuck did you
Dude,
go out
sometimes
for?"
we just hang out and
That's
have a
when I
good
get
time.
toxic. That's when I'm like, "Where the fuck did you go out for then? You should have
Nah,
just
give
went
me
out.
your phone.
You should have just cheated on me. Fuck."
That's a little bit of cheese, man. Yeah, my girl gets mad. I go out with my boy. She's like, "What happened?" I was like, "Nothing, it's chill." She's like, "No cheese, man." I'm like, "No." She's like, "Whack."
Yeah.
Or he'll come home with like half the story, and I'm like, "But did you ask why?" No.
Bro, women thinking of questions. I was like, I don't care.
Yes, I would have never thought about that on the spot. But let me text him real quick.
Hey, I followed up with my girl. She had some questions.
We have some
You
questions.
mind answering these real quick,
We
please?
need
Thank you.
answers.
Yeah.
Circling back to our conversation.
You remember, so you cheated on her, but did you like it?
Did you close your eyes?
Don't count if you kept them open.
If you didn't see it, it didn't exist. And that's the end of vehicle.
That's like guy math right there.
Seriously, that is guy math.
She kind of looked like your girl. Not cheating. Not cheating at all, bro.
Boy math for sure.
Boy math.
Not, you don't even deserve the guy. It's a boy math.
If you turned off the lights, it's anything you want it to be. All right, we got to stop.
There's a movie. I forgot what the name of the movie is, but it's this baseball players, and he's like, "Man, how did you know you were in love with your wife?" He's like, "When I use condoms with the other women," and then he's like, "Fuck, I love her."
It was like that meme. I saw when I was a while back ago. I was like, "How do you know you really love your girl?" And then it said, "When you cheat, you feel bad."
God.
Boy math. Boy math. Episode 47.
You heard it here first.
Follow for more boy math.
Sígame para más consejos.
Para relaciones. She's probably like, that's not.
Yeah. Next segment.
You're a lot of talk.
I am, dude. I'm a pussy, bro. I ain't got the energy, man.
That's too much.
After work, I just want to come home, fucking unwind, watch some Netflix, throw on my fucking Crocs, and
Relax.
yeah.
Yeah.
Jesus, you single?
No.
He's in love.
He's in love, man.
I was going to
He's
say, he's the only one living a life. Single.
Nah,
No, he's
I've
like-
been dating.
Like what? How long have you guys been together now?
Officially 8 months this past Saturday.
I feel like that's.
I remember when I
flown
remember
by.
when I remember
The
the
months?
day, the months. Yeah.
That's
But yeah, everything's good. She's when she's toxic, I find it cute. I'm like, oh,
I'm jealous.
And she is toxic,
I just laugh a little bit. It's like, oh, okay.
but she is toxic.
No, not really. But when she
Has
is,
like little moments.
I know.
Yeah.
Off pod.
Off pod.
Off
Off
pod.
mic.
Yeah.
The Patreon.
she'll listen. She knows.
That's why he's being.
Yeah, that's why he's
I got
being-
you. I got you. Salud. I got you. Makes sense now.
He protects his words.
You gotta- He's like, I plead the fifth.
Either way, I edit it, so she'll never know.
Just
She's like, there's
edit
this
it out.
weird cut. He's like, all the
Weird.
cameras. I don't know, babe. You know.
We stopped recording for 2 minutes. Weird.
I feel like Pau isn't toxic.
No.
No, unless I give her a reason,
Yeah.
but.
I can be like if you give me a solid reason, like I'll do all the things. But really, I'm not. I'm like do whatever the fuck you want, dude. I actually ask his friends to take him out. I'm like, please, go out, please. Leave me home alone for a little while.
Yeah.
I mean, good relationships though, you know.
Yeah.
But I'd be jealous of my boys who got that like toxic love. I'm like, what's over there?
Why she mad now?
Yeah. It's so bad that I wanted to stalk her for a little bit. I was like, if you guys want to stalk me, you know, I have a position available. But don't like violent, like leave gifts at my door.
Yeah.
Type stalker, you know. I'm like, how did you know where I live? But thank you.
Oh, who dropped off this? Secret admirer on the
with
Snapchat
not
story.
a note on the door with the knife. No, that's too
that's
much.
Yeah. Oh,
Keep it chill.
No, you want like the cute stalker.
Yeah.
You want a gift at the door.
I was gonna say, like when you see like those toxic relationships, como que te da hueva, like, dude, like, why are you going through
Like
that?
the real ones, like when they're always fighting and shit.
Like you ever
Like
have
that
those,
kind of
those
toxic,
friends that you can't go out with because you know they're just gonna get in a fight at
Now that
one
you
point
can't,
in the
you
night.
don't want to go out with.
Fuck, dude, I don't like dealing with that shit.
Yeah.
It's awkward though, because you're like, the fuck is this?
Yeah, I don't know who to comfort. Bro. My boy's crying, she's crying. I just asked for more shots.
Dude, my girl, my homie's girl, which is my girl's best friend, she's slick, bro. She'll try to like get shit out of me when he's not around. Like, oh, do you know so and so? And I was like, wait a minute. And I was
Why?
Trick question.
but it got me caught up once.
No.
Yeah, he had hooked up with some chick that I introduced him to.
Well, it got him caught up, not
Before,
you.
me.
Oh.
For lying.
Oh.
So I had hooked him up, but he had told her forever, like, nah, we didn't hook up. And so I was stuck with it. I was like, they never did. But, like, no, I'm dying with my lie. And then one day he confessed and was like, yeah, we did. And then she's like, hey, Jona, so they never hooked up? I was like, nah, never. She's
Deny,
all,
Not
deny,
that I
deny.
know.
she's all, because he just told me. He's like, oh. And I was like, fuck.
That day I closed my eyes, so I don't know. Girls know, bro. They have that fucking
sixth
weird
sense,
sixth
man,
sense, man.
If we're asking, we already know.
So before I knew Pau was toxic, like she would ask me, and she's like, "Who's this?" And I'd be like, "Nobody."
Oh, yeah, why
fuck?
on March 2nd?
Be like,
I definitely had that piece of toxic in me.
yeah, or
I
like,
was like, oh, really?
or at the
This
st-
screenshot says otherwise. This picture from 2012.
Pero no la conoces. No la conoces.
the way she said hi to you, I was like, "How? What the fuck? How do?"
Oh, that
How?
did happen at Vitality Bowl
Yeah.
one time. I was like,
She
I don't like her.
She's all, whatever happened with you guys? And I was like, nothing. Somos amigos. The way she said hi to you is not like a friend hi. And I was like, fuck you, me. That's not
Hey,
a
there's a
friend
difference,
hi.
dude. There's a difference.
Then I
You
had to
gotta
confess, and
admit.
I was all right. See that day.
Oh, that girl.
It was just one.
Now that I think about it,
I think I was drunk.
It wasn't me. I'm not like that no more.
But that also bothers me when they ask questions they know the answers to.
Yeah.
Like, don't set me up to lie. That's entrapment. Like,
entrapment. Damn, I forgot
you
about
can't
that
use that in court. Like, dismissed.
one. Dismissed.
It's like, dude, it's that meme too. I feel like I keep referring to fucking memes, but it's if you cheat on your girl and she goes through your phone, you can't trust her because she went through your phone.
Don't forgive her, Kings.
Boy math.
Some more boy math.
Boy
here.
math.
Boy math for y'all. Anyways,
Fuck boy facts. In our new segment.
seriously, you guys should have a segment.
Boy math.
Oh fuck. But anyways.
That's real boy math, though.
Yeah.
It is.
Fuck you mean you went through my phone?
Wow.
Gaslighters
It's like
as
that.
fuck.
You're just like my ex.
She told me not to trust you.
My mom was right about you.
That's like gaslighting at its prime.
Where do we learn that shit from, dude? It's like we wouldn't watch novelas.
I didn't, yeah. Trauma and shit.
Facts.
You guys just have it in you.
To lie.
It's like a natural skill.
You think
Just
that-
the
you think-
gaslight?
It comes
Yeah.
naturally.
What about you? I feel like Jesus doesn't have an ounce of fuck
No?
boy.
You got a solid beard, bro. You can take advantage of that.
Yeah, really?
But I feel like more guys approach me because of my beard. Like, oh, dude, I
Dude,
love your beard.
facts. I'd be rubbing his beard sometimes and be like, dude, I'm fucking jealous, dude.
Pause.
Oh, it's for real.
Like, you see this Cantinflas ass mustache, dude?
That shit's solid. I'm jealous of it, actually. That shit would look nice all fucking
Yeah.
thick
And you
shit.
used to have like it was like longer, no?
Yeah, now it's more fixed up because I have a girlfriend.
See what women do?
Facts.
Yeah.
Keep it clean. But yeah, I used to have it like big. Like my brother.
Yeah, your brother has a pretty big beard.
Does he right now? I don't feel like
Last
it.
time I saw him, he did, but
I literally just saw him yesterday. I
kind
can't
of
remember.
I kind of miss it. But
Yeah.
But anyways, moving on.
Back to the real reason we're here.
So you started podcasting in 2019.
Yeah.
What made you do that? I feel like
This is
that's always...
a podcast called Bodega Boys.
Okay.
These are Mero. These two dudes. This is the first podcast I ever listened to. I was like, these guys are fucking hilarious, bro. And I was like, me and my boys can do this shit. And so then I asked my barber. I was like, because he's Me and him have good like conversations, especially when he was cutting my hair. I was like, "Hey, bro, what if we start a podcast?" He's like, "Yeah, get the equipment." I was like, "All right, bet." So I got it on, and then he did like 3, and then he wasn't reposting, and I got in my feelings. I was like, I was like, fuck it, I'll just do it by myself.
Yeah.
My girl was like, yeah, babe, do it by yourself. I was like, all right. So then I started asking like random people. I'll just go on Instagram. That's how I find people. Like if I see your page and it looks like you live like a somewhat fun life, I'm gonna ask you to come on and shit.
That's dope.
Yeah.
Is the fact that you started with your barber the reason?
The name?
Yeah. Okay.
So it's supposed to be like the conversations you have with your barber that are like no limits. You know, you say like wild shit and shit like that. So
Like it stays with your barber, but in this case, it's getting recorded.
right.
I don't think I say anything wild to my barber.
No, well,
I mean, shit like
That's because so.
there's shit that you wouldn't like if you're looking at like you know how you're on your phone while you're getting a cut and you're
Yeah.
like, oh look at this baddie, she has some fat ass titties. You wouldn't say that to your girl, right? Like
Well,
with your barber, you're gonna be like, oh shit,
So it's
zoom
like-
in,
my,
you know, like
my barber's been chopping me up for a while now, but he's gay.
dick pics.
anything
The
goes.
pesado.
The girth, my dude.
You can't take that, bro. You can't.
You see the 7 iron, dog? But he's dope. I mean, pues si no llegamos bien, like I said, he's been chopping me up for a minute. So like, I mean, he knows everything about like Pau and Vive con Huevos and like the different businesses that we've had and shit like that. But I feel like it's a different dynamic and like I don't know.
It's because he's gay.
No,
Not like in a mean way, but like
no, I don't know. Like I can't say like because I've had different barbers, but I feel like I've never clicked with them.
no, okay.
So like I'll give them the benefit of the doubt. I always go to like if I'm gonna cheat on my barber, I cheat on him twice. It's like twice.
a year or
No, just 2 cuts.
Oh, okay,
So I'll
2
be like,
cuts.
I'll go to someone new for one time, and I'll be like, maybe he fucked up. Like it's his first time. Like I'll go back to him second time. And if he fucks up the second time, like all right, fuck you. Time to go back to my boy Manny.
I don't like going to different barbers because I have a habit of just sitting and he already knows what I want.
Yeah.
Like, usual, yes sir, and he just does it and I walk out happy.
Yeah. Well, that's how it is. That's how it is with Manny. Is like I just go in there and be like, just do what you do, bro.
Yeah. I've gone to different barbers like last minute cut or something.
Yeah.
And I'll leave like,
Yeah.
that's what I get.
I'm so used to sitting down on my chair and not saying shit that I don't even know what he does.
Oh, okay.
So I'll go to different barbers and be like, "What do you need?" I'm like, "Fuck, a fade."
Shows him a picture.
Well, he's like, "What number?" Fuck, I don't know. Let me call Manny.
Hey, can you tell this barber how to
He definitely knows
Yeah.
though when you don't go with him. Like,
No,
when you
yeah,
cheat on him.
he lets me have it, bro.
Shit.
And then he luego me regaña.
He gets jealous.
Yeah. Fuck. Now I lost my train of
We
thought.
were talking about starting his.
Oh, yeah.
Derailed.
Derailed again.
So he did like 3 podcasts with you, and then he was like,
He just wasn't like as like into it as me.
Yeah.
And when I pick up like a hobby, I dive in like, and I want to spend as much time as I can doing it.
Yeah.
And he just wasn't, on that level. So I was just like, it's cool, bro. Don't trip. I'll just keep doing
"Yeah,
it. So
it's an art, man." Like,
I thought about changing the name, but by then I had posed like a poll,
Yeah.
like, should I change it? Everybody's like, nah, just leave it.
it's pretty dope. Like, I like your intro.
Yeah.
Like,
Oh, thank
it's
you.
pretty. It's all pretty dope. But it's like podcasting is an art, man. Like, knowing how to keep the conversation going, like how to flows. Like when you kind of feel like when it's dying, you're like, okay, what's next?
Yeah.
I try not to have as many notes on people, like I do, like important stuff. But like I just try to keep it flowing as much as possible because I hate when it's like super structured and you're like, now I gotta hit this bullet point and now this bullet point, now this bullet point, where it's like I'm cutting off a really cool conversation when it's like flowing the way it is.
That's true. Well, the cool thing about you guys can have like topics.
Yeah.
Because
When it's just us 3, like I try to have
you
topics.
can't have the same,
Yeah.
so.
We were just having that conversation with one of our guests where it's like now we're trying to switch it up a little bit because now I feel like it's plateaued. And it's like, well, we meet up like almost every single week. So it's like, we can only catch up so much.
Yeah, that's
You know?
true. Unless one of you's out there,
Yeah, being a hoe or, and even.
It's for the pod.
It's for
It's for the art, pal.
boy
for the
math.
art.
Please understand.
I'm doing it for the business, babe.
You don't want us to succeed. Okay, that's fine. Just say that. More gaslighting for you right there. Right?
Just tell me you don't want to see me happy.
That's good. You can hang out with him anymore.
Oh, man.
I like to party though, man. I'd be out.
When did we see you last in downtown, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think I was pretty lit when I saw you guys.
We were leaving trivia night. Todo bien
You guys,
inocentes.
my boys were like, "Hey, what was that?" And I was like, "Yeah, it's a podcast." And I was like, I don't know. He seemed kind of like upset because y'all were just like, all right, bro. And I was like, oh, man, my other person.
No, so we had left.
We went to.
No,
you
it
were
was
with
Jesus
your
Punk.
DJ friend.
Oh.
Yeah.
What did we go do with
His
him?
name was-
He was.
Oh, that's
he
the
was
day
at
we
Bang
went to
Bang.
Bang Bang.
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah,
We were just tired, bro. That was a long ass because it was a Friday, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a Friday. Like we had both just gone off of work, and then
then
I
we
was
went out
meeting
to
up with
see
some
him
coworkers, and then we went to go see him DJ. And like he finished his set, and he's like, "Can you take me home?" And I was like, "Dude, yes, let's go home."
Yeah.
Yeah. That's true. I don't know why I thought it was like a random Tuesday.
No,
but-
It was a Friday. I think I was at the
Friday.
game, and then I went to the club and shit.
Yeah,
I used to be a club promoter, so I know like a lot of DJs and people who are out there and shit like that. So it's like, if I'm out there, I'm like, let's go have a drink. You know?
that's dope.
Yeah.
Well, because you know people.
Yeah.
Too, so
Yeah, it
makes
helps,
even better. Yeah.
Not having to wait in lines is
Yeah.
pretty awesome, man.
I don't think I've been clubbing in a while.
I haven't. been
No?
doing it.
No, not like legit clubbing. I never really liked partying here in San Diego.
No?
that much.
Like
Yeah.
TJ and shit?
Yeah.
I never liked partying in TJ.
Really?
I got jumped once, and ever since then, I was
kinda-
like, never again.
And where were you?
Stranger.
Mysteries.
Where's that at?
It's, Coco Bongo? Did you ever?
Yeah.
It was there. It was like before them. The
Okay.
same type, like hip hop music. And
Coco
shit.
Bongo was wild.
Yeah, so like Mysteries was wilder. Like there was
Really?
always fights. Like there was never a night of no fights. There was always fights because
Yeah.
it was like gangs in there, and they were like in their
I was about to
section.
say, like, well, makes sense why you could jump, bro. Like, there's other places.
Nah. And then like Little John would come on and be like, "Throw your hood." I mean, right then you're like, "Oh, fight's about to break out." And sure enough, like fucking punches and security and shit like that. Yeah.
Yeah.
I was leaving when I got jumped too. Yeah.
Well, why'd you get jumped?
Some guy grabbed my friend's ass, and I'm over here playing
yeah.
Captain Save a Ho, and so I squared up with him, and then somebody hit me from the side, and then
It just went from
it
there.
just went from there. Yeah.
Fuck, and it's dangerous in TJ sometimes.
Yeah.
I mean, te puede pasar algo donde sea, you know? But like in TJ, I mean, you're just more prone to someone have a weapon, you know?
And getting away with it too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Especially down there because I was what, Sexta? Downtown?
Yeah.
Coco Bongo?
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
no,
it's
Rebel?
around there.
Oh, yeah, no, it was on
Rebel,
Rebel. Sí, sí, estaba en la
yeah,
Rebel.
yeah.
Sí, yeah. Yeah, I went to Coco Bongo, I think twice. One to pick up a friend, and I just ended up staying there with them. And then a second time on purpose with that same
Didn't
friend.
you guys go once? You and Jesus?
No,
No.
it was just me and Melly.
Oh,
and we
yeah.
went with a bunch of friends. A bunch of her friends.
Never mind. It was Melly, not you.
Yeah, but that was wild. It was like fucking $10, unlimited everything.
Dude, it's the
Fucking
best.
Also negro,
Hell no.
dude.
This
You don't even know what they gave you.
No,
You're like,
it is-
2, please.
Two of the blue ones.
The cool thing I remember is you just pay $1 more every time you go, and they give
Oh,
you an
yeah.
Indio.
Oh,
Like you just
Okay,
give
I
them
guess if you're
$1 and they
getting
give you an Indio.
beer, yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
I always thought beer and TJ tasted weird.
Really? I
Yeah,
think
like it
tastes
never
better.
had. Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like it tastes
I
better.
always like, I feel like they fucking water these down or some shit. Like they're opening these somehow. I was convinced.
But
I mean, they do that with the bottles for sure, but I
Yeah.
don't know.
Oh, yeah.
Beer.
I stick to Indios when I'm over there.
I went clubbing with my cousin in Mexico City,
Yeah.
and they brought the bottle, and he did like this little fucking. He was looking at it, and I was like, "What the fuck you doing, bro?" He's like, "Nah, it's this is lo
abren.
echan agua."
Ajá,
And
le
I was
echan
like,
agua.
"Oh shit."
Yeah, he was looking out for you. He
Yeah,
probably
yeah.
gave you water anyway.
Yeah. I didn't know that was a thing until like, shit, I think I was like 21, 22.
Oh, really? You didn't know? Like when you were going out in TJ? You
Yeah,
didn't know?
no, pues nunca le puse tanta
That's how they always shine the light
atención.
on the label or in the.
Yeah,
the
but
cap.
they still
Yeah, but they
reseal
yeah, they
them.
can reseal that
Yeah.
shit.
There's literally videos of how they do it. Like
Yeah.
it's insane. But
She's calling you dumb, bro.
Yeah, high key, bro.
no,
I've only had 4 concussions, all right? When I apply for jobs and it says like, do you have a disability? I always put yes.
She's all Paulina said yes. Or
According to my girlfriend.
according to my girlfriend, I'm a dumbass. piece of-
So if you hire me, you're a dumbass too. Yeah, no, when I was like 21, 22, they told me. And then I started paying attention. I mean, I don't know. I mean, I'm pretty sure I've gotten bottles that have water. That's
I always just thought it was wild that you could take like 10, 12 shots and you would walk out of there walking. And then you took 2 shots in San Diego and you were dead. Like
like I got roofied in San Diego. Like
Yeah.
no,
you just drink
You
real
just drank
tequila.
actual alcohol.
That reminds me, I got ripped off by some waiters this weekend at the festival we went to in Mexicali.
Oh, how was that?
It was dope, and I can explain in talk and talk.
Oh, yeah.
But pretty much, I was already drinking. I didn't know how I didn't notice. I went to go buy water, I gave the guy 200 pesos and he gave me the change. And I looked at it and then I put it away and I walked back to the crowd. And then I'm like just drinking, like dancing, like. And then I pull my wallet out again. I was like, bro, I only got 30 pesos back out of 200 for
one water?
And it wasn't 170, whatever it was. So
It's a lot for water.
no, if you're not paying attention, they just.
El que no tranza no avanza.
Yeah.
Pues la neta.
Which, yeah. I mean,
Dude, I was
He
so,
kept
it ruined my
your
mood.
money.
did you go back?
It ruined your mood. That's
Yeah, I would. I mean, I would have
For a
been
while.
a little pissed for
Yeah.
a little bit while too. Yeah.
I'd be like, fuck.
yeah.
I'm better than that.
Yeah.
Even though if you think about it, it's only what $4, whatever. I'm like,
Yeah.
but still, I'm
That's
like,
another
bro,
water, dog.
There's like 2 waters. But yeah, whatever.
Which surprises me because I feel like you were always usually the one that we would like give the cuenta to.
Yeah.
¿Para que lo pague o qué?
No,
Eso es like,
Figure out how much
Venmo you.
everybody has to pay.
I have a weird
Yeah.
superpower where I can drink a lot and be okay.
oh, okay.
And plus I work in the bank, so I'm like good with math.
I was like, out of those court.
You know that scene in The Hangover with the man.
Yeah.
That's
Fucking
Jesus
Rain
when
Man
he's
over
drunk.
here.
But I guess I just wasn't thinking
I
that
would
like
say
that
not-
moment.
not anymore,
Not that
Jesus.
moment. That was weird. It threw me off.
You just trusted that they would give you.
Yeah.
That's okay.
That's
You
like
were
where my
next-
trust is least. My trust is in hell when I go to Mexico. Like, I check pockets and make sure everything.
Yeah, no,
So
I
do
put
you.
everything in the front, and then I always keep like sock money just in case.
Especially Mexico City, bro, because my family lives there. And I've been there a lot. My girl I'll be like, no rings, no jewelry, nothing that draws attention. Bring like a little TJ Maxx bag. Nothing. Anything you're really cool to lose, just that's all.
Have you gone back?
Yeah.
Or how's it now?
I mean, nothing's ever happened, thankfully.
Yeah.
One of my cousins like, porque pareces rata tú, güey. I was like, oh, no. All right.
He's asking because we're about to go, so now he's all paranoid.
Oh,
Thanks.
No, you know, I've never.
the subway's dangerous, bro.
Yeah.
I've never been that paranoid because I feel like when you're in like Latino America, like I feel like you're already going with that mindset that you just take care of your shit. I feel like anywhere, like even when we went to Europe and stuff like that, like
You were hella paranoid when we went to Europe. You were like, buy a lock for your backpack. Are you really going to use a backpack? Use a bag you can have in the front. Put a lock on it. You were going crazy,
Fuck
dude.
yeah.
And not once did anything happen.
well,
I get it.
because,
It can happen.
you know why? Because you
But
took
no,
all the
'cause I didn't-
precautions.
I never
Your
had the
backpack was
lock
in the
on the
front. You
backpack.
had locks.
When I go with my family. So they're like a little bit more
Seasoned.
seasoned on like por acá, don't go over here. So I always have them with me. And they look like they're from the streets. So,
Oh, okay. So they know.
Yeah, they know.
Yeah.
So. But yeah, no, I tell like my friends, like, hey, don't take no jewelry. Don't be fucking flashing your phone. Like, I know you want to take a cool picture, but they're out there, Stealing phones is very
Common
out
Yeah.
there. So
I feel like another thing. I feel like you shouldn't be worried because like there's short people over there.
You fucking look like a giant.
Yeah, we're
I'm gonna
giant.
make that a clip. Bro.
they're gonna
When-
attack him, bro. Ah, sí, puto.
When we went to Cuernavaca, everyone was like,
Lo vamos a tumbar a ese güey.
I don't know if you remember, we went to Cuernavaca, everyone was like shorter
Yeah.
than us.
Yeah.
Everybody's
So
I
like
look-
pretty small.
they look at the people like they wouldn't attack someone physically bigger than them too. I feel that's what I just.
I mean, anyone's 7 feet tall with the gun, dog.
Especially when they can get away with it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or like in Costa Rica, I mean, they were all tiny and Melly got her phone stolen.
Yeah.
For the 1 second that she put it down. They're out there. They're just waiting. Swipe or no swiping.
Ended up on the other side of the fucking
Yeah.
city, no?
Yeah.
They were like watching her phone go
Because I had her, I have her
Stops the
location.
taco shop.
It went far.
and then like in like pretty like small amount of time, no?
Yeah, like in the 2 hours, it ended up 2 hours
You
away from
fucking-
us. Yeah, but it was far.
In a whole ass other city.
Because we were like, well, let's go see. And then we were like, yeah, we're not going to go see. Sorry, it's too far.
Like I envy people who go and just be like, yeah, who cares? Like, like not me, man. That's just how I grew up though. Like always aware of my surroundings. And, when I sit down in a restaurant, it's facing the door. So
Yeah.
it's just like that where some people just like go freely and it was like, whatever, nothing's going to happen.
That's a guilty conscience.
Shit, in fact, bro.
girl math. Well, you know
Hands
what?
are sticky back in. No, I'm just like,
You a Pisces dog? I heard they got sticky fingers. Well, I've heard that actually where it's like, you know how you always typically you let the girl sit in the booth. Like if there's a table and there's a booth and like a chair.
That way you can run out first.
Pa que le maten a ella.
But usually you'd let the girl sit in the booth.
Yeah.
It technically should be the
guy.
The
'Cause
guy
you need
should
to
be in
be
the booth because he
watching.
could watch.
Our back should be against the wall.
Yeah.
Sorry, baby. I like people watching, so I'm pretty aware of my surroundings.
Yeah,
you'll be safe.
My girl's like oblivious to like, be like, babe, you didn't see that? She's like, what? She's so pretty.
I feel like I've become like that. Before I used to be super like aware of my surroundings, but like now maybe
I'm just
I
very
feel
aware.
safe. You are, yeah.
I always look for the exits whenever I enter somewhere.
So
like
you
I
can run out
know
fast.
Smart.
emergence. Like I always know like where exits are or windows are, this and that. But like I don't think I ever paid attention of where I sit. I'm gonna start paying attention now.
Like I wouldn't even leave the house and I would never wear Crocs, slides out the house.
Oh,
I
always have
yeah.
to always have to have sneakers on just in
Why,
case.
so you can run?
Never know.
I can put these on.
I'll tell you what.
I can put these in 4x4 mode.
We went to a Walmart right there in the one in National City, and we were paying, and I hear this guy was like, "He has a gun. He has a gun. He has a gun," and I was like, "What the fuck?" I got nervous, and then he goes and tells the register, they're like, "He has a gun."
Yeah.
And I heard a gun, and then everybody heard a gun, and they all ran out. We all just like ran out. Ended up being some homeless. He had a knife though,
Still,
Yeah.
you just never know.
so
Actually, there was a homeless walking around downtown today with a knife, just swiping at
holy
people.
shit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm always scared because she like where she works.
Oh, you work downtown? Yeah.
She has to walk to her parking lot, but in order to get into the parking structure, she has to have a fob. She has to take it out of her fucking purse, fucking swipe the fob, and then go into the little building. But I mean, she's in social media marketing, so she's carrying her big ass camera with her lap. I mean, her big ass bag with her camera with her fucking
Camera and laptop,
What
yes.
the fuck just happened, bro? A big ass bag with her computer and a big ass camera. So I'm just like, dude, like anyone could just.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then women always dig in the purse for the fob.
So that's
How
the
does
one
stresses
thing.
me
No.
out.
How does this happen? Like,
So
I see you put the
much.
key on top. By the time we're at the door, it's in the bottom.
Yeah.
It just slides down.
Inside
but
a
no,
crevice?
that is one thing that I always grab the fob when I'm alone.
Yeah.
I always grab the fob before leaving the restaurant that I'm at, or like the office or wherever I am, because that is one thing I don't like standing in front of the door looking for it, because then there's always homeless around there. And I'm like, no, thank you.
Yeah, like on that whole street.
Yeah.
Well, it's actually kind of where we saw you, like a block
Right
down,
there,
like
yeah.
a block over. Yeah, there's that parking structure, and there's always like 2 or 3 homeless that are just like chilling there, like,
Everywhere,
sitting
bro.
out. Yeah.
Downtown,
Oh yeah,
they're
but see,
fucking everywhere, man.
but those are the specific 3 that are just like they have their spots right there.
Yeah.
That's like their residence.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, there's that
He's all,
one.
did you take my mail?
It's Larry, Keith, and Tom.
I'm gonna start calling them that.
Oh, bow, and you're like, eh.
Yeah, because it's the one with the little dog, and then it's the one that's always in the corner yelling at us, and then
Well, now there's a new one. It's this guy that lays their butt naked.
New resident.
Passed
he has
out.
a new resident. He just moved in.
It's a new resident.
That's charming.
New tenant.
Very charming.
We were walking out of work one day, or her work one day, and we were walking towards the parking lot. And there's that one guy that always stands at the corner. And like I locked eyes with him for like, I shit you not, for like 0.5 of a second. He goes, "The fuck you looking at?"
So aggressive.
God damn, bro. I was gonna give you the hamburger, but fuck you. Stay hungry, dog.
You ever had a
Give it
homeless
to them
deny your
next
food?
What?
You ever had a homeless deny you food?
Yeah.
That shit pissed me off. I was
Yeah.
like, muérete, pendejo.
Yeah.
Like,
Muerte, pues.
Did it happen to you? The one in San Fran? The one that asked you, or
My mom was in LA and she was like trying to give out some food, and he was like, "Is it gluten free?"
Says mamon. He's on a diet.
Yeah, pretty much. She's like, "It's vegan. I don't know. Here you go. Do you want it or not?" And he didn't want it because he didn't know if it was gluten free or not.
yeah, I
And
was,
then it happened to you, no?
yeah. So a little bit after high school, I was on this trip of like giving back, right? And me and some of my friends, we would go to that McDonald's right there by City College and get a bunch of McDoubles, and we just go walk around downtown and hand them out. And one day we were handing them out, and like, obviously we'd give one per person, right? And then one of them was like, "Can you give me another one?" And I was like, "Well, hold up, let me feed the rest of your homies, dog." Like, what the fuck? They're hungry too, G. And then se puso agresivo. He's like, "No, give me one. You have a whole ass bag. Can't believe you're not gonna give me any." And like, I've always been a bigger guy, and he's like, "You're so fucking gordo que no sé qué." I was like, "Fuck, dude."
I guess he didn't technically deny you food or deny your food, but he was like aggressive about it.
Yeah. And then I was like, "Well, let me finish the rest of the block, and if there's any left over, like, I'll give you some." Me mandó la chingada. And I was like, "All right, fuck you then."
Just recently, I was at a drive-thru.
Yeah.
And the homeless lady was by the where you speak.
Yeah.
She's like, give me 2 McDoubles. And I was like, I felt bad. So I got her 1. And I gave her the burger, and she's like, I said 2. As I was driving, I was like, bitch.
What the fuck?
I was like,
Beggars can
times
be
are tough,
choosers,
bro.
right?
For real.
I'm in negatives now.
McDonald's isn't cheap anymore.
Nah.
Like whoever
bro.
thinks going to McDonald's is cheap, like it's fucking not.
Might as well go to Ruth Chris. And
Seriously?
Thanks, dude.
You know, it's actually cheaper in Arizona.
Really?
McDonald's?
Yeah,
Or everything's
Because the
cheaper
weather
in
sucks out
Arizona.
there.
Ain't no one driving there.
we always get 2 McSpicy
Spicy McChickens.
Spicy McChickens for
Gangbang.
$3.
Oh, that's what it's here
For
too.
$3. No, here they have them for $4.
Oh, for motherfuckers.
Yeah.
God damn.
It's that California tax, man.
I remember that one time we went and it was like $42.
Yo,
and
we
I'm just
dropped bands, dude, for
Yo,
like
bro.
no, dude, that was the worst part.
We
Don't
got
sign
like
here
the
for the
20-piece chicken nugget, and I think he got like a chicken sandwich.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Yeah, it was
Right. No
ridiculous.
offense to use a name, but
So that was the day I was like, I'm never coming to McDonald's again.
And that
Like,
was
I'd
the
rather
last.
go to In-N-Out.
And that was the last time I had a McGangbang.
Seriously, that was wild.
Jack in the Box too, man. I used to get out of there
Dude.
cheap. Now it's like fucking.
All of them.
Nice,
all of
bro.
them. Carl's Jr. The only one that's still relatively low is Taco Bell, where I can go and get things for under $5.
Under $5?
Yeah, I get a good meal for $5.
Really?
Good meal?
Well, it's
Use
like
that pretty cavalier with that word.
like 2 burritos, 3 burritos sometimes, depending on.
Oh,
I don't know. I kind of like Taco Bell, man.
I fucking
Yeah?
love it.
Yeah. Like
you're
a.
like Guatemalan, right?
That's
probably
so
You know what I meant.
Same thing.
One of those little crevices at the bottom of
And there's the clip.
Mexico was like, yeah, y'all gotta have that. Whatever.
Was that?
I'm just playing.
No, was that meme you tagged me in? It was is this you? It was the comedian. No. It was,
Oh yeah, he's like you Mexican. He's like, no, Salvadorian. He's like,
oh shit. We actually just had a guest. He's from Honduras. Well, his family's from Honduras. And I was like, fucking finally, someone is not Mexican. God damn.
Then they started talking in their accent, and I was like, whoa,
Dude, I'll
there's
be-
a lot going on right now.
You know, honestly, you can't really tell them apart until like they speak, right? Because some words
Yeah.
get away. But on TikTok, they be killing El Salvadorians
Dude,
and
yeah.
Guatemalans. It would be like some paisita dude doing it, and they're all like Salvadoran, Guatemalan. They just attack them for no reason.
There's always been that rivalry,
Yeah.
man.
You know, I actually didn't know that until like we started dating.
Really?
And you told me. Yeah, I
Yeah.
mean, I didn't.
Well, it's because we're arrogant.
I guess, yeah.
They're like, El Salvador, where's that? Under Mexico, where?
There's a under Mexico. That's not Europe. That's not Brazil.
I thought that was just like a little uncharted piece of land. No offense to anybody from Salvador.
No offense. No offense.
No se agüiten.
None taken.
guess agüita se
I make
fuera.
fun of my own people
Que
too,
se agüita
bro.
pierde.
You do.
You're pretty big for being Salvadorian.
That's
too.
what everybody tells me. That's the first
Yeah.
thing everybody tells me. It's like, damn, you're pretty tall, no? And I was like, yeah.
Do you get offended when they say you're Mexican?
Nah.
Nah, you
Nah,
never
I
like,
think I'm just so used to it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll tell you this off mic because I've already said it on the podcast and I just recently said it. But when we met, I didn't know he was Salvadorian for like the first 3 months.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought he was solid Mexican.
Yeah.
Also, because I was like, well, he's tall, like he's pretty light skinned, like speaks like Spanish.
Well, I'm not fucking walking
like
around with the
Mexican
pupusa
Spanish.
does.
No.
So, pupusa. That's all the country has to offer. Pupusa. I'm fucking with you.
Pupusas and
stand on
gangbangers, bro. That's all we got. Pupusas and gangbangers.
We're
But
pupusas. Okay.
Hey, pupusas do win though. I like them.
I have a friend who's Salvadorian
Yeah.
and Guatemalan. I'm always clowning her whenever they play Mexico
You
in
got
soccer.
both. Yeah.
I'm like, why do they even let them play, dude? They have enough people for a team?
That's why they got to combine teams, bro. It's just who they playing? All of Central America.
They barely made the 11-man team.
CA. Oh, California? No, Central America.
Nah.
That's why all the flags are just blue, white, and blue.
Can't even tell them apart.
No.
Hey, that's true.
Yeah. Did you not notice? You never noticed
No,
that?
I
huh?
never noticed
It's
that.
blue, white.
They're
and
trying to
blue.
be Argentina so bad.
Now you got the short part down, bro, but not the white part. And be like, you were from Oaxaca? No, I'm from El Salvador.
It's like right next door.
Oh shit.
Yeah, when I think you said it on one of your podcasts, I was like, oh shit, I don't want to go no more.
Go sit.
Yeah, most people.
That's why it took him so long to come over. He had to get over it.
Yeah, most people. I think mostly everybody doesn't really know unless you've known me for like a long time.
Yeah. Nobody cares though. I mean, it's whatever.
And then like I always say this, but like I grew up here in San Diego, so like all my friends were Mexican. So I picked up on, I adopted the accent.
Yeah.
I never really adopted the Salvadorian accent unless I'm like drunk or talking to my parents.
Are they proud of it though? Like,
It's the neighbors.
Yeah.
They're always fucking slamming the doors.
go over there, bájale.
Stop fucking fighting. Do my parents go?
Are your
they're
parents
proud of
like
it.
proud Salvadorians?
Oh yeah.
Like, do they get mad
Yeah.
that you're like not?
No, they've never gotten mad that like I didn't adopt like their accent or anything. Because I feel like when I talk to them, like my accent comes out.
He's Salvadorian around his parents.
Yeah.
For sure. That's how I found out he was.
I'm
Salvadorian.
Salvi.
So fuck Mexico. Like, hey, dude.
Hey, low key though, sometimes his dad will say comments, and I'm like, hey, I'm sitting right here.
Pinche tamal.
Be like, ni a metro llegan.
I'm start coming back with all these comebacks. I'm just gonna message you, be like, I need 10 comebacks going to my suegros.
No, they never got mad. The only thing that they would get mad at, or not really mad, I shouldn't say mad. It was more like an annoyance. It's like when I would come back with like TJ slang or like Mexican slang.
Arre.
Yeah, and they'd be like, ¿Qué es eso? Así
¿Qué
no
le
se
di-
dice.
Tú siempre dices, creo que dices, qué suave o qué chido. No sé qué dijiste el otro día que tu tío no sabe qué quiere decir eso. But you were saying like, that's cool.
Probably chido.
I don't think it was
'Cause
chido though.
chido
'Cause
is
you don't say
something-
that.
Padre.
No,
yeah, but
yeah,
he doesn't use
no,
that
I
word,
don't
so I
say
don't think
chido.
it was that. But it was like something along those lines.
Sale.
Sale, yeah,
Sale.
sale, that's what you say. And his mom was like, tu tía no sabe qué quiere decir eso. Le tienes que decir...
Pues que salga.
Pues que vaya a México.
They're right next door, fool. Yeah, no, so like that's like in the beginning they would. Now they're like, fuck it, whatever. He is who he is. Like,
Yeah.
there's no,
At this age, you know.
yeah, there's no controlling him. On the contrary, like I call my dad Way. You know, like Way doesn't exist in El Salvador.
Oh, really?
They don't really. Yeah, they
That's
don't.
also
too.
that's disrespectful.
Well, it's because they got it from
national.
him.
Yeah.
They got it from me. No, it's not that it's disrespectful. They just don't use that term.
They use cabron.
Yeah.
That's even
Yeah.
that's meaner. Yo, cabrón. Like, hey, I'm your
Chill,
dad.
dog. Which I do that. I fucking call him cabron too.
Oh, okay.
But being a dad, I mean, we fucking work blue collar, bro. So it's like, it's bound to happen, bro.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, way over there is an actual way. And they don't really use it as a slang term.
Oh.
Yeah. Fucking
Noted.
weird. Fucking weirdos. Damn pupusas. Oh, man.
I think I like your podcast because I can speak Spanish for
Yeah.
you. Like on mine, I hardly ever.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, because I got like a wider range of like listeners, and it's like they may not even know what I'm saying. It's just
Yeah. I'm just like, fuck it, whatever.
Yeah,
we
we-
always say
The name's in Spanish, so you gotta ought to know that it's gonna be some Spanglish in this shit.
we had one listener that
Yeah.
would be like, I don't know what you guys are saying, but Jesus like knows him.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And so we'd be like, for you, like,
We actually dedicated a podcast. It was the first podcast of the year this year.
really?
It was like
Yeah.
all English for him.
Yeah, we named it him. Like this goes out to what is it, Mario
Hernandez.
Mario
He
Hernandez.
doesn't
Oye,
speak
aparte,
Spanish. Ah, chinga tu madre, voy a aprender.
Dude, my dad be doing that shit. So the clients will call my dad and they be like, "Este cabrón se llamaba Rodolfo y no habla español."
That shit's frustrating, bro.
Dude, yeah.
Because you're just like, mi gente equivoqué. And he's like, oh, I'm sorry, what? And I'm like, motherfucker.
Yeah.
That actually
See,
happened. Sorry, that happened to me the other day at one of the restaurants. One of the chefs, or like sous chef, looked fucking Mexican, right? And I like started
Yeah.
speaking to him in Spanish, and he responded in English, and I was like, "Fuck."
I think that's what makes me mad. Like even more mad is when they respond in English.
Yeah.
It's
I
like, so
know
you know
speak
they know,
Spanish.
yeah.
And I'm like, I
Like,
know.
all right,
you
Yeah.
bitch. Yeah.
And it's like, you are 50 years old, bro. You could have fucking learned. It's like, you can't blame your parents no more, dog.
I get the opposite. People don't even think I speak Spanish.
Really?
And when I had curly long hair, like, they
Oh.
thought I was Samoan for real. I worked at Costco. And I worked at Costco and I was helping some lady.
Doesn't
I was like,
help that you have a fucking
I know. I was
triangle.
about to say that actually.
I was like, señora, se va por allá y por acá. And the worker was like, where did you learn Spanish? I was like, in Hawaii, they teach you because they want you to come to the mainland and be able to get, like, and then she was like, oh my.
You see, we got Mexicans farming the pineapples on the Dole farm. You know? Shit don't change because you're on the island.
Oh my god.
they got the brownest Hawaiians.
Yeah. Yeah. Nah, like your homie, I didn't mean to be mean. I was like, he's all, Vive con Huevos. Like, oh, that's a no sabo right there for sure.
That was on Pat's.
Yeah, I figured. I haven't seen it. But
Nah,
I figured.
it's fine. But
He knows.
Yeah. It was just funny because, like, he's, I don't know if you heard the pod, but his dad is Salvi and his
okay.
mom's Mexican.
Okay.
Yeah, so.
Like he was, like he grew up in Florida and like just
shit.
different situation.
But it's funny though, because like he's like white, like de piel todo, like straight up gringo.
But he's a tapusa.
Tapusa.
Oh, like
Taco.
That sounds like have you ever had a torta de tamal?
Yeah.
I hate that shit so
Really?
bad.
Okay, I don't like it
I was
either.
craving one the other day.
The idea of what it is.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
A fucking thing of masa inside of
Inside
bolillo.
of
It's
a
like
bolillo, yeah.
carbs.
Literally.
Which is funny.
Or
'cause-
like the torta de chilaquiles. I kind
Yeah,
of feel the
también,
same way
same
about it.
shit.
I would much rather eat the.
It's like if you grab the tortilla and put spaghetti in it. Like, what the fuck are we doing?
Or like the ramen burritos.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
I've never
They
seen
have
those.
everything. Like
Yeah.
they put it all together.
It's just like weird. For me,
Yeah.
my mom loves them. And I'm like, comete tamal.
You wanted one the
Yeah,
other day.
we were in
Cuernavaca,
in Cuernavaca, and I was like, damn, because they were selling them like right outside the taxi stand, and I was like, I just might kill one, dog.
Tamales are one of those things that you just like, I can go for a tamal.
Yeah.
I could smash one real quick. and
Like
shit.
I'm planning our company's like
Christmas
holiday party. And I'm like, damn, tamales. And if they don't fucking pick tamales, dude, I'm gonna be fucking pissed. Because I got to give my boss like a list of shit and be like, hey, you know what? Like I was thinking this, and this, and like he has a final decision. And I'm like, and I'm gonna put tamales on there. And if he chooses something else, I'm gonna get a tamal for myself.
Just for me. Nobody
Are
else
your
can
coworkers like Hispanic?
Only one of them is. Then they're all engineers, so they're Asian. I think one of them is German and Indian.
They might fuck with some tamales.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
they've had tamales in the past, so
okay,
I
yeah,
think that
yeah.
might help your case. Or
No
it's gonna be
culture.
like, we already had that.
Yeah, y'all want to be cultured? I don't feel like you guys are embracing me right now. I'm just fucking straight up carrying them, dude. Shit, I might get fired after this podcast.
For real.
Oh, you fired me because I'm Salvi?
Wow.
That's even more of a minority, just saying.
Actually,
That's
Salvis are excluded
crazy.
from that. Dude. How much you don't
I thought
matter.
you were going to hit me with some fags, bro.
The judge is like, why are we here? Salvi dismissed.
Jail.
Straight to jail.
Straight to jail.
You didn't do anything.
You want tamales? Straight to jail.
Oh my god.
Oh, fuck. But,
Again,
anyways.
totally derailed.
Yeah,
from
but it's
the
all right. This is what this
topic was
podcast is for. It's like I told you. I mean, we're just shooting this shit. I guess it's dope because you're like on the opposite end of the podcast.
Yeah.
And when people are interviewing you, it's like you said, sometimes it's a different dynamic when they're interviewing you versus when you're interviewing somebody.
Yeah. I went on one and he got like, he didn't get upset, but he was like, damn, bro. I thought he was going to come with like the energy you bring. I was like, this is yours, bro. Like, I'm going off whatever
Like
your
you want
vibe,
to talk about. And he had
Yeah.
topics.
Oh, okay.
I was like, well, if we're sticking to topics, like,
Yeah.
you're limiting me and shit. So I was like,
So that's what I'm saying. Like when that's why like I had like having notes, but I don't like having notes because I also don't want to feel limited, or I don't want them to feel pressure. Like, oh, this is what I want to hit, and if we don't hit this, then
I feel like they're more like reference points,
Yeah.
no? Like just to kind of be able to talk about some things.
yeah.
dude, I did, you know how we were supposed to do this yesterday, but
Yeah.
we moved. I had got one to come over.
Uh-huh.
And she works at a mariscos place. And I was like,
Oh,
I'm
she's
gonna,
toxic.
I'm gonna ask. I'm gonna ask like the typical like, oh, how old are you? Bro,
many
the way
boyfriends you
she
got?
exposed everything, I was like, yes, bro. She's like, yo tengo sugars, and I was like, yes. And she was like going to like how she's like, I don't care, whatever, it's my life. You know, if I want to have sugar daddies, and
Yeah.
she like was like, there's an understanding when you're with them. Phone's on airplane mode and no pictures, no phone. And I was like, just sitting there like,
Wow. I mean, it's kind of scary. What if he tries to do something to you?
Not true. Yeah, she
But
said
he's,
that.
but he's gonna pay you though.
Well,
Not if he kills you. Pagarla o mata.
I'm in a bad mood today.
Yeah, no, I didn't think about that. I didn't know that. Well,
I get maybe some of them.
yeah.
Just so that,
I guess it depends on who it is.
Yeah. It's pretty cool though. I was like, damn, all right.
Yeah, for real.
I'm gonna listen to that episode.
Because I was so
Sounds
curious.
like good cheese me.
That's because, I mean, it's a very, we all make fun of it. Like, oh, yeah, you work on Marisol spots. Ho.
Yeah,
Ho activity. You definitely have Snapchat.
Only communication with WhatsApp. That shit's weird to me. Like, if you live in the States, text message works.
Yeah. Especially
I only
on
use
an
WhatsApp
iPhone.
for family in Mexico. Like,
Yeah, we use it just for, bigger group chats.
oh, is it better?
I just like sending stickers.
Some of our friends don't have
okay.
iPhones.
Oh, yeah.
So we refuse to have the green bubble.
Sorry, Jesus, I know your girl don't
Oh,
have
I was about to say, you and you sat him next to me.
Kicked out.
than being Salvadorian.
A Salvadorian with the iPhone is better than a Mexican with the Android. Let me tell you.
Nah, I got iPhone.
Your girl has an Android?
Yeah, she's a big Samsung.
Should have been a red flag.
Right there immediately.
But she's slowly getting over here. She got a Tesla, so it's closer to an iPhone than Android.
Just
In
text
a
her.
way.
It's
You
so
text her
weird
car.
how we
Text your car.
races against fucking
Dude, it's real though. The racism against Samsung is fucking
But
real.
their cameras,
Okay, but you can't see the
walk
quality.
around all day, taking pictures.
Yeah.
no.
And then when they
she sent
send
it to
them,
me,
Yeah.
they're
I don't
pretty in
think
the
they
top
look the
notch.
same.
Yeah.
I just feel like they
Maybe
just,
because she sends it with love, and that's like, come on.
Enamorado.
Their reposts on Instagram are squared.
Yeah.
Have weird filters.
No, the emoji.
I was about to say that the
emoji.
Oh my
emojis,
God.
bro. Why do you
That's
look the way you
I was
look,
like, what
bro?
is that? Oh, clappy hands. Okay.
Okay, Mickey Mouse. They got the big ass gloves, bro.
It's okay. There's nothing wrong with Android.
So, baby, I love you.
Even if you have an Android.
Let me find
our
out you're
ups
gonna
and
switch to
downs, babe.
Android though.
That should be your anniversary post. Even though you have an Android, babe, like, I've loved you.
No, dude. Now I'm scared. I feel like Jesus is gonna be an Android.
No, I
person
can't
soon.
switch.
The
Yeah,
way he
even
was
though my
defending it,
iPhone,
he was a little bit.
even though my iPhone was pissing me off this morning.
You see, it's already started.
Empezamos.
It's already started.
Did you update?
I haven't updated.
We should have known when he said the camera, though.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, first sign.
If you want to get kicked off this pod, get a Samsung. Get an Android. The day you don't want to be part of this pod, just show up with an Android one day.
So check out my S, whatever, blah, blah, blah. And it's like, oh.
The one that flipped, the one that
Dude,
closes?
Oh, yeah. I feel like we were just at T-Mobile and the Samsung Galaxies now look exactly like the iPhone. Just gonna fucking
Hey, Android, he was about to attack you. Actually,
attack.
Shut up, you green bubbles.
Bring it.
we had a touch screen first. That's like the best debate ever.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I love
And it's
it.
still going. Like, I don't think it's ever going to be.
No.
No one's ever going to win that shit.
It could be fixed too. If Samsung and
Yeah.
iPhone were like, let's just
Yeah.
merge the texting.
Just everybody blue bubbles.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, why is that? Why
But
is
I think
that
iPhone would be like, nah, they'll leave.
Yeah. That's just,
True.
it's such
True,
a huge
because
ick.
it's very few things that
Yeah.
are better about the
Yeah.
phone. But I feel like because the iMessage is like just iPhone to iPhone because it's off of. It's kind of like
internet-based.
WhatsApp, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, versus like the text messaging. So that I don't think they could merge it because then, well, I'm sure there's a way to fucking merge it. I don't know.
There's, yeah.
Greed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Greed
Well, there
and
has to
money.
be something that sets them
Yeah.
apart, and it had to be a blue bubble. I guess it couldn't have been something.
I guess I
cooler.
just don't notice because I have WhatsApp. I WhatsApp her. I don't text.
Well, yeah,
her.
but because
Boy.
she's technically from Mexicali, so it makes sense that she
Oh,
would
is it
have
long distance?
WhatsApp.
Yeah.
Okay.
She has Snapchat.
For sure. No,
Quiere
those
llorar.
Samsungs you can hide.
No llores. It's okay.
Jesus, fuck, I gotta go, man. I gotta go now.
She has an Android when he's around. When,
She got two
when he's
phones.
gone, she's iPhone user. I'm fucking with you, bro.
That's why she knows how to use my phone.
It's
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
toxic in me that things like this. I'm sorry. Bro.
That's all right.
Who hurt you?
Her name is. That's funny, bro. How's that work? You go there a lot?
Yeah, we see each other every weekend.
Oh, damn.
We made it work out. At first, it was hard because like we had our own, like we had our lives, right?
Yeah.
So we had our plans. She had her plans. I had my plans. So it was difficult. We weren't seeing each other like every maybe 2 weeks, 3 weeks. But then as life went on, it became our plans. Like, we're doing this and this and that. So now we pretty much see each other every weekend.
You go out there, she comes?
Yeah, back and forth. Because I got a new car, she got a new car. So like we're just, and it's just an hour and a half. So it's like, it's honestly not bad. And it's just going down the 8, no traffic.
That drive is boring, dude. The drive?
I listen to a lot of podcasts now.
Yeah.
That and just sometimes just music or Pokemon Go.
While you're driving, bro, it's fucking
There's a
criminal,
safe-
dog. You better edit. You better edit that shit out. Fool.
That what you say on the internet stays on the internet forever.
Do it safely.
First thing at the courthouse. I don't have to judge.
Minute 48.
Lock them up. That's dope, man. Commitment.
Yeah,
I
but-
give you props.
Yeah.
No, yeah, but yeah, everything's working now. We're making it work. Because I mean, during the week we're both working anyway. So
Yeah.
I guess an hour and a half isn't that bad though. But when she was in Yuma, that was far.
That was
in
wild.
San Luis it was 3 hours. Yeah.
So
So
double
that
the
one was,
time.
but she moved back and now it's just an hour and a half.
Have you had the communication or the conversations of one of you?
I've told her that I wouldn't mind like one day moving over there. She's like, no, don't come over here. I'm moving over there.
No hay nada que
That's a
hacer
red
allá.
flag. Oh, fuck.
Two very different point of views.
It's because there's just
Yeah,
way
there's
more.
nothing. Yeah.
Yeah, over there.
But it's way more affordable out there.
It is,
Yeah.
but there's less to do. Like when
Yeah.
we were in Yuma, there was only one club. Sure, there's a lot of small bars, but a lot of them were cash bars.
Andy's gonna come at you, dog.
For example, if you're here, you drive 20 minutes, you're in downtown.
20
minutes La
minutes.
Jolla, 20 minutes to
TJ.
East County. You know, TJ. We have everything here.
Yeah,
So,
that's true.
We pay a
We just
premium
pay
for
more.
a reason.
I don't know if you. Oh, I don't think that's.
It
It
hasn't-
just
it
came
just
out.
came
It just
out,
came out.
yeah.
Bao has this theory that was actually a meme that she showed me. That everything in San Diego is 20
That
minutes
wasn't
away.
a meme.
Was it? Well,
No, I said that. Somebody in Costa Rica. Well, I went to Costa Rica recently.
No, but then you showed me a post. No.
Did I?
Yeah, you showed me a post that said everything in San Diego is 20 minutes away.
Oh, I don't remember it.
Yeah.
Maybe. Maybe I made the meme.
I mean, depends where you're at in San Diego, too.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
like, think about it. From here to North Park, 20 minutes. From here to 3rd Avenue, 20 minutes. And you'd think it'd be way closer, but it takes about 20
Oh, yeah,
minutes
from
to get
like-
to
From
3rd
here,
Avenue.
yeah.
From here, yeah.
how long did it take you to get here?
20 minutes. Probably longer because there's mad traffic for some reason.
Oh yeah,
Really?
going
Yeah.
south right now. Yeah,
Yeah.
but definitely.
Oh,
But
yeah.
Yeah, like 20 minutes.
I don't know. Yeah,
No,
I just feel like
agree.
everything's
Yeah.
like, from like 18 to 22 minutes. Like, you can get somewhere.
When I met my girl, she lived in Poway.
Oh,
And when we were
That's
thinking
not
about
20 minutes.
when we were thinking about moving in together,
Yeah.
she was like, she wanted something closer to her work, which was in close to Poway. I was like, babe, but Chula Vista is nice. And she was like, no. We only found a spot in Chula Vista, and I go, you like it, huh? She's like, yeah.
yeah.
Because everything's like right here. Downtown's like 10 minutes from us because we're right off the freeway.
Oh, okay.
TJ, like anywhere we want to go to is like pretty close and shit. So
Yeah, I had a coworker that lived up in Ramona.
Oh, that's horrible.
God damn, you drive for how much a year?
Seriously,
how much they
that
pay?
was a horrible drive for sure.
at least they have the casino 20 minutes away.
if you're a
20
gambler,
Yeah.
for sure. Yeah.
Jesus is a pretty big gambler.
Oh,
I feel like
okay.
you haven't gone that much.
No, I
Es que
have-
Yeah,
ya tiene que
tiene novia,
gastar
yeah.
en su novia, pues.
La gasolina.
Yeah. Fuck.
You used to win all the time. Though. I feel like I would always hear your success stories.
yeah, but
Well,
you would never hear my
them.
losses.
Yeah. But the losses.
True.
My boy's a gambler. He'd be like, bro, I won like 1,800. I was like, how
How much you lose?
much you
though?
lose? He's like, I don't want to talk about it.
Boy, bet.
That's
Yeah, boy, man. That's girl math, actually.
There was one time Jesus lost so bad I didn't see him for a whole week. It's like, where'd you go, bro?
He hibernated.
Yeah, he was
Prostituting
depressed.
himself.
Dude.
I had to wait to get paid, and then I came out.
He was starting to OnlyFans.
Yeah. Before OnlyFans existed.
Sold some feet pics real quick. He started selling feet pics.
Hey, you.
Have you got anybody on your pod yet? The OnlyFans
Yeah.
chicks or
What
selfie
about
pics?
feet pics?
Feet pics, one, yeah.
I need her
Yeah,
contact.
you need her. Wonder how that goes, man.
She said it's
Just
easy.
research purposes.
Yeah.
Well, it's like Feet Finder,
Yeah, if you find her.
shit like that.
OnlyFans.
But I think that the only thing is
As long as your feet are not like recognizable.
well,
you
that's
got
the
it.
thing.
Yeah.
So it's
That's
like,
what
oh,
I
if you're
said.
posting it, it's like I feel like,
You have to start a Twitter first.
yeah. Well, I feel
That's how
like
you
people
post.
have
That's
to
what I
like
heard.
see
That it's
your
like big on
face
Twitter.
to like
No,
know.
not that's for like the underwear and stuff.
Oh,
Yeah.
The feet pics are like people just have the feet fetish.
I
Like,
would
they
say
don't
start a
fetish
Twitter
it.
and just like flood it with like
feet
pictures.
pictures.
And then from there, you'll
People
probably,
will find
Because you don't put it on Instagram. Like,
Nah.
your tia's going to be
No.
like, mija, ¿por qué? Tus pies están... And then, like, I've heard the girls do, like, smashing, like, cakes with their feet.
They ask
Guys
for like
that
weird shit. Yeah.
Or if you...
If y'all
I
see
know
me
too
on
much.
Twitter, no, keep talking.
the nail clippings, guys will pay for it. Or the shavings
There's
from your feet.
Yeah, there's some
Yeah.
like there's that one influencer.
The shavings like from the pedicure.
Yeah.
There's that one influencer that went to the hospital because she was selling her farts,
Oh yeah.
Oh,
and then she was like,
Oh,
So she was
Amaranth.
eating all the things to like make her fart.
that she-
Amaranth?
yeah,
Yeah.
that
you
she
see
ended up-
protein, girl, you'd be all right.
Just
Seriously,
go to
just take some
Monogrew real quick.
probiotics. It'll be good.
Go to Taco Bell.
Go to Taco Bell, man.
That's probably what she was doing.
That's wild, bro. Those fetishes, like, why the fuck are you doing? Like, that's weird. Like, why would you want my nail clippings? Do some brujeria shit on you? No.
Well, like your dead skin.
That's DNA, bro. Like,
I was
they
gonna
want your
say,
DNA,
like the
yeah.
dead, the skin that they're like taking off from your feet, like that's solid DNA too. Oh yeah, no, that's.
If there was a market for like men feet, I'd be in there for sure.
I'm pretty sure there's a market
don't
for men
think
I
feet.
feel like there is.
I don't feel like I want to put myself out there.
I'll let the girls do it. Boy, man.
It's just your feet though.
I feel like there is, but it's a smaller market than
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
to women. I
Yeah.
feel.
Money's money.
What if it's like guys are buying it? Sally.
I mean,
I
if
feel
I
like
had
it's
if I had
oversaturated.
girly feet, I would totally be down to like shave from my ankle down.
I shave my legs.
Oh, that's right.
He already sells feet pics. He
Shave.
doesn't want to say
He
it.
just
I sell
doesn't
leg
wanna say
pics.
it.
Hit me up.
Yeah, I feel like I would do it if I had pretty feet
Yeah.
and just pretend I'm a
Little
girl.
baddie?
Yeah.
Let me
with
paint
the
your
size
toenails and
toe.
see what happens.
You just-
Hey, there might be someone out there that likes extra large feet.
Dude, that was at
There's some
Costco.
torta feet.
I was at
That could
Costco.
be your Twitter handle, torta feet.
You don't look at like people's torta de tamal feet.
Pupusa feet.
No, because I would give it away.
Yuca feet.
I was at Costco and this girl was wearing like rainbows. I was like,
Yeah.
God damn, she got some big ass feet. I know her and her man share shoes.
Damn.
She had the audacity to
Imagine
have
her
white
boyfriend
toes.
has smaller feet than her. That would suck.
Oh, imagine.
I would purposely just buy bigger shoes.
Fill them with socks.
Yeah.
To make your feet look big.
They're just coming out from you. Every time you step, they come out from the heel.
Anyways,
Oh,
if y'all
shit.
see torta feet on Twitter, mind your own business.
Mind your own- Bow.
It may or may not be Mario's.
If you know, you don't know.
I wonder, like, if you made, how much would you be comfortable with her making? Like, or you, how much would, like, what's the minimum that you'd be like, all right.
Honestly, I tell her every fucking
Mario
week, just
doesn't
do
give
it.
a
bro.
fuck,
It's
yeah.
just like-
Oh, okay.
I don't know. I've never put that much thought into it, but it had to be like a solid amount for me to be
Like
like
a G a month, 1,000 a month? For that shit, I'd fucking
Yeah.
20?
I have
Almost.
1,000 a month.
Well, we had the. I mean, I don't know how true it is, but in the Comadreando segment, the guy that was selling his wife's underwear,
Yeah.
Oh,
he sold
that's-
that. He sold that one pair for like.
$500.
And I was like, "Fuck,
That's
$200."
crazy. Some
Yeah.
guys smelling your girls.
Fucking 4 pairs. That's rent, baby. We got a whole drawer, girl.
Man, give them the holy ones. Go to the gym in the holy ones and we'll sell them the
Pay off the entire mortgage. And
Hey, yo, for real, like, if it takes care of one bill,
Yeah.
solid.
Solid.
made it, baby.
Just for
Yeah.
a picture of
the
your
fucking
feet.
car note,
Yeah.
vámonos.
Yeah. I guess I don't know what like feet pics average for, so I wouldn't know how to put a number to
Hey, you
it,
guys start
but
somewhere. 20
Yeah.
bucks. What's
20
up?
bucks, 25 bucks.
Gotta like, yeah. I would start high. Be like, yeah, like $40, and if it doesn't sell, okay, I'll go down to like.
Nah, you don't want to do that.
No, you do
What
40. You do $40. Like, oh, for my first subscribers,
Yeah, it's a
50%
sale.
off.
It's a sale. Yeah.
You guys know way too much about this.
All right. We got to end this podcast. I have a
$100
business.
feet picks, but because you heard it here, $50 first time.
Damn, imagine you
We
just
have a
become a
business
sponsor.
meeting.
You can sponsor my pod too. This episode is brought to you by Paul's Feet. Hit the like button. Thank you.
Subscribe, tortafeet.com.
Like Ollie didn't like it. She's like, the fuck?
I'm gonna sell your feet too. Shit.
Yeah.
Oh man.
About to breed you, little doggy.
But we always have that
We
conversation.
fixed
She's
her.
fixed.
Yeah.
But it's just
Spoiler
so
shit,
we just feel like it's so inhumane. I mean, we're saying this,
Their
but we have a
births
future.
are
We have a
inhumane.
Frenchie, but it's so inhumane to have a Frenchie.
Hey, the way I looked at it is we
Well,
saved her.
Yeah. So okay.
Because they're just bred for selling, right?
Yeah, because
But
they
they-
can't have sex like
What?
normally, so they have to be artificially
inseminated.
inseminated. Yeah,
They gotta get checked
They
off.
gotta get checked off. Yeah,
Ven por tu Manuela, compa.
and then when they have babies, their vaginas are pretty small, so they can't have a normal birth. So they have to have a
C-section.
C-section.
Oh,
And then the
shit.
babies have to be put in an incubator.
Yeah.
So
So
that's
this is
how
like
they-
the real breeders, like how
Yeah.
you should
Not the
be
backyard
doing it.
breeders, you know, but,
Obviously, not
yeah.
everybody does that.
So that's why
but
they're so fucking expensive.
it's like that's a lot of fucking work.
Yeah. So I was like, I ain't trying to. And then she was the runt of the litter, so I know for sure she's tiny as fuck everywhere. So I just don't want to put her through that. I was like, God damn.
You ain't got a Frenchie with the big old.
She's over there like, why are you talking about me?
El negro de los perros.
Hey, yo, that's a Rottweiler.
Dogs is like, you're not putting that in there.
What you mean a Great Dane?
I didn't know that
Yeah.
about Frenchies. That's crazy.
Yeah.
I heard they're popular. A lot of people have been stealing them.
Yeah.
And shit.
Dude, so you
Stealing
haven't.
it?
Yeah,
Yeah,
you,
stealing them,
you
yeah.
haven't seen this TikTok yet because Pao and I have
Oh.
this. Every now and then we'll go like I'll send her like a For You page basically, and I send her one TikTok where it's two hoodlums. They jumped a fence. Well, there was two Frenchies in the backyard. One of them just grabbed one from the back of the neck and took off, and then another guy came. Era una pareja, jumped the fence and then tried to grab the other one, but the other one was pretty smart and was just barking and just started because they're fucking quick.
Yeah.
And just started like running all around the backyard, and the guy just left, but they took the other one. Yeah.
That sucks. Because how much are they, if you don't mind me asking?
They're
Well, they can
like
get
4
really
racks?
expensive.
yeah, they can get pretty pricey depending on the color.
She was a discount.
Yeah,
puppy.
she was a discount puppy, but like something like her color, probably like 15, anywhere from like 15 to $2,000.
For a dog.
Yeah.
No
Yeah.
offense.
No. We when we originally wanted one, I started to look at them, and the one I really wanted was gray. He was 8.
8,000?
Yeah.
I thought you meant the years. I was like, oh, 8.
No, 8,000.
On the way out, that's fine.
And I was like,
8 racks.
Yeah.
yeah. So I was like, the fuck. So we had basically given up our dream of getting
Yeah.
a Frenchie, and then we found her.
And then I hit up
She's
this.
from Sonora.
Yeah, I hit up this breeder in Sonora.
She's imported. Do you have papeles?
Yeah, dude. Jesus actually took me to go get her.
Miguel's gonna get in here. You're
But,
like, for me? No.
But I hit up this breeder in Sonora, and this was gonna be his last litter. And I was like, oh, that little one's cute. And then he's like, oh, she's like the run of the litter.
And she was all
And at
black.
the time, she was all black. Like her brindle hadn't come out yet. And he goes, I'll just give her to you. I'll give her to you for super cheap. Like I had to go down to TJ anyway. He sold like 2 or 3 other dogs here. And I was like, bet, bro, give it to me for like $1,100 or $1,200. And I was like, say less. Bought him tacos, and I filled up his car.
Damn, that's what's up. That's a lot.
Yeah, but compared to like everything else we were seeing, I was like at that point, and then at that point we were living at the apartment, so like we didn't really want a bigger dog, so just came perfect.
We initially wanted to like adopt, but there was like all big like pit bulls
Yeah.
and stuff, and I was like, I can't have that at an apartment.
That's crazy, dude.
Yeah. So here we are with this expensive ass
Jesus.
dog.
Yeah.
Just trying to make sure it lives so it's worth our money.
Are the vet bills expensive?
No, luckily, like knock on wood,
Yeah.
she's been pretty healthy.
Oh, that's what's up.
Yeah.
We have cats because my girl's a cat lover,
Mm-hmm.
and they get UTIs.
Yeah,
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've heard that before.
Oh, I didn't know that.
We took them to the vet, and they're like, "Oh, it's a UTI. You caught it kind of early. If it was late, you'd have to have surgery."
Oh shit.
And she's like, "That's like 20,000." I was like,
Holy shit.
20,000 for a cat? You're bugging.
Hey, put
They're
her
across
down.
the street.
Well, it's funny. So when we got her at that time, I think I didn't have a job because we had just closed Vitality Bowls, and so I didn't have health
Oh
insurance.
no. When we got here, you still had Vitality Bulls. But you didn't have insurance.
I didn't have health insurance, but she had health insurance.
I didn't have health insurance. He didn't
Yeah.
have health insurance, but
But
our
better
dog.
so-
Yeah, it's because they're notorious for having like health issues. Frenchies
Yeah.
so I'm like, no vaya a pasar nada, no vaya a ser. So I was like, just fuck it, health insurance.
So it's like the first 3 years, like
Yeah.
anything can happen. But she survived the first 3. So
Yeah,
she
she's
no
chilling.
longer has health insurance.
Got you on Obamacare.
Signing you up next year. Oh shit.
Man, the pets are expensive, man.
Yeah. Yeah, and then now we're like on
We should
this-
be able to claim them on taxes.
dude.
Facts.
Fuck yeah.
Fucking parents would be like, fuck you.
They really should, cause and then
At least for something. Like,
Yeah.
there's still, it's still a.
Yeah, you don't have to give me
An
racks,
expense.
but like, shoot
Just
back
something
something,
back,
you know?
yeah.
At least make me less.
yeah.
That'd be fine. But
And then maybe people would take better care of their dogs that way.
There would be no dogs in the streets if you had a dog.
real shit.
Oh
Actually,
shit! I'd go pick up all the fucking dogs.
claim them and then kick them out.
Everybody would have
yeah.
a sanctuary.
Yeah. And then we've been on this kick of like trying to take care of her. Like, when she gets fucking sardines, bro, salmon oil
Come
in her
mejor que
food.
tú.
Facts. Like, sometimes I look at her croquetas, I'm like,
Shut up.
We had to get our cats like special food because of the UTIs.
Yeah.
Fuck, man. And it's like comes
Yeah.
down, it's like, babe, it's your turn. Like,
or I've seen those people that like give their dogs like raw diet when it's
Oh,
like
yeah,
the
it's the
chicken
best, though.
head,
It's
yeah, the
expensive,
liver. And I was like, how much are you dropping on that dog?
it's
dude?
actually not that bad.
Really?
Because my sister has a pit bull.
Oh, okay.
And her husband at the time would buy the big ass bags from Costco, and he would just throw them like a couple of chicken breasts a day or something.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's pretty dope. Yeah, because we want to.
And the coat was beautiful.
Yeah.
It gives them like
super shiny. Yeah.
super shiny coat when you feed them raw food.
Yeah. We want a Cane Corso.
Oh. Those things are aggressive.
If you treat them right, they're
them
pretty
right,
good.
yeah.
I feel like any dog of that breed. It depends on the breeder too.
Those are like guard dogs.
Yeah.
Yeah. But
They're very loyal to like one one owner and
Yeah.
shit. Yeah.
But I keep seeing like how they feed them and shit, and like every single Cane Corso that I've seen online.
Piece of steak.
Yeah, like they eat that raw diet, and it's like like a fat ass piece of steak, fucking chicken head, liver, no sé qué tanta madre, fucking quail eggs. And it's like, god damn,
Yeah.
fucking 5-course meal over here.
They must live somewhere else, not in San Diego.
Seriously.
They're living like in the middle of Utah
Where they can hunt it.
where they can afford it.
Yeah.
But,
Pets are expensive, man.
yeah.
Fuck. How old is she?
She's 3.
Oh, then
3. She'll be 4 in May.
that's a big commitment right there. You got to get married now, bro.
I'm waiting for her to ask me, bro.
For her to ask you?
Yeah.
My girl would rather eat a jean jacket than fucking ask me to marry her.
Facts. I'm with her on that.
And I even said, like, babe, just to please me, like, nobody has to know about it. Just do it for me in the house. She's like, no. I bet.
Was that before you asked her or after you asked her?
After I fucked up, huh? That shit.
No, well, because I always said, like, once you ask me, I'll ask you whatever.
And I want mine in public.
in downtown.
In downtown, in the middle of downtown.
With their
Oh,
homies.
wait,
that
that's
come.
like quemar con todas las hoes.
Yeah. I know.
I asked my girl in the Space Needle in Seattle,
Oh,
cool.
nice.
and it was like mad windy. It was in February.
Oh, no.
It was super windy, and so when I asked her, she was shocked.
Yeah.
She didn't know. She didn't cry until this day. I give her shit. I was like, you didn't cry when I asked you. Like, and I'll watch videos and I send them to her. Like, look, proper response to cry. And I was like, so when we get married, don't expect a fucking tear. I was like, I'm gonna go have Botox put in my fucking.
I'm just going to look at you.
Just don't be like, yeah, aight.
Oh, you were white.
Oila, oila,
Ahora resulta.
señorita.
I feel like that would be Mario's reaction, too.
Oh, hell yeah. If you don't cry, I'm closing
Yeah.
that shit.
I'm like,
We'll try again next year.
6 years.
Yo creo que voy a llorar de nerviosidad because I'm not a public crier. So I feel like I don't know. I obviously don't know what my reaction would be like once it happens, but I don't know if it happens. But I do feel like it's one of those things where it's like, I'm going to be like, oh my God, I have to cry. He's going to be so mad.
She's all pinching herself in her jacket. It's because like it's like we want the fucking like emotion of it.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
we're over here on a fucking knee creasing our shoe and shit.
Not the J's.
Jeez, man. Like,
Oh, shit. But let's start wrapping shit up, my man. Like always, I always like to end the pod with these 2 questions.
You don't have any other questions for him?
We've been at it like almost 2 hours now.
We
oh no
literally-
shit.
oh,
Yeah,
shit.
shit went by
Yeah.
quick.
That's what
My bad,
happens
my
when
bad,
you
my
vibe.
bad.
Yeah.
No, it's okay.
No, shit. I mean, we would always do it round 2, round 3. I mean, shit. It's a podcasting life now. But
These are the better podcasts where we're just
yeah, we're just shooting the shit.
Yeah, I agree.
If you could go back in time and give young Jona advice, at what age would you go back to, and what would you say?
I would go back to 18-year-old Jona, who was very shy, didn't like to talk to but nobody, but I wouldn't give him any advice.
Just
watch.
Just
Be
watch
like,
him.
it's gonna be fun, bro. It's gonna be fun. Up and downs, but it's gonna be fun.
Were you really shy?
Yeah. You couldn't get a word out of me.
Really?
Yeah.
I wouldn't have imagined that.
Yeah. My girl's like, yeah, right. I was like, psh, I didn't have no friends. I didn't like talking in school. Nobody. I was shy.
When did you like break out of that shell and like become not shy?
This one guy actually, he like forced his friendship on me.
Vas a ser mi amigo.
He like friend raped me. I was like, ah. You cut that out. He was just like every day, like, what's up, man? What's up? Like, let's do something. And I was just kind of like, all right. And then I fell into like a little friend group in college and shit. And then one of my friends was, let's go downtown. I had never been. I was like, all right. Ended up knowing a girl who worked at the club. She let me in for free, and I felt like special. I was like, what? I got in for free? My boys had to pay? Shit. And then from there, dude, I just was like, this is the life for me.
Something
Then
sparked.
something.
So it's the alcohol.
Yeah, it was just like the environment. Like,
Yeah.
everybody was just having a good time, and I was like, this is life, right? Like, I want to do this. And then, yeah, but it took a while for me to break out of my shell.
Would you say that you ever go back to like being a shy person, like in certain situations, or you kind of just always?
I have my moments.
Yeah.
Like, I'll disappear. Like, I won't hit nobody up. I just go back into being like a little hermit crab, you know, just everybody's like, yo, you good? I'm like, perfect, man. I appreciate my alone time. So like when my girl goes out of town, I'm like, yes. I was like, babe, don't tell nobody that I'm alone. Like, keep it to yourself, because then they'll be like, yo, let's go out. And I'll be like, nah, I just want to just chill at home and be in my thoughts. But
Well, there's people that are like that. Like Paul's best friend is like that. She'll have her hermit crab moments too.
Yeah.
Or she won't even hear from her for like a week or two, and then she's like emerge. Hey guys.
I think we all, I definitely go through those moments too. Where I'm just like, I just want to be alone, you know. Now I've also like I'm an only child, so I was very used to always being like home
center of
alone
attention.
and alone.
Oh.
Well, that too, I guess.
oh, you're the one that wasn't. Oh, I'm not.
So so I feel like sometimes, like when he goes out and stuff, I'm like, I just want to stay home alone. So I'm not used. Like that never happens anymore.
I thought about your question all day, bro.
Yeah.
And I was like, because I'm who I'm with now, my girl. If anything changed in my life, I wouldn't be with her. Like just the slightest little adjustment, and like instead of making this turn, I'm gonna make this turn. It would lead me down a different life, and
Butterfly
I don't know.
effect.
Yeah.
Is she more extroverted?
Oh yeah, we're both. She loves to go out and shit. Yeah. She's now entering her sophomore era,
Oh.
where she likes to be home and read books and shit, which is like dope.
Yeah.
I don't have to worry about my girl being at the club. She's at Barnes and Noble at a midnight release and shit.
You see?
Oh man.
Senora eras for the win.
Yeah, they'll be like, "Where's your girl?" I was like, "Oh, she's at a bookstore." They're all like, "At a bookstore?" I was like,
That's
At
what
the
she told
library.
you. Oh, the library.
"Library."
See, he knows what.
But yeah, no, I just enjoy life, man. Yeah.
It's good.
That is good.
Yeah.
Nobody has ever said that.
Yeah. We got hit the other day.
Oh,
Someone like
Uno reversed.
fucking Uno reversed us, and we're like, "Fuck!" No one's ever asked us
They
before.
asked us the
Oh, no
question.
shit.
Yeah, that's the first time that's ever happened, and we were both like, "Shit, fuck!" Like I had to think about it, because usually I give guests the heads up, and like
Yeah.
I don't want to catch you off guard. Like just think about it, and then they switched us, and I was like, oh, "Fuck, draw two." I don't know what to do.
It just reminds me of this movie of Nicolas Cage. Have you seen it? Where he like wished for like, he used to be in sales, but then he met his wife, and then he just like, it took him down like this humble life.
No, I
but
haven't seen it.
he always wondered, what if I would have gone that? And so, you know, like the Christmas movie, you know, like he goes into that life. He's like this millionaire, rich guy living in a penthouse, but he like missed his family.
Yeah.
So.
I always think about it like the movie Click.
Oh
with
yeah,
Adam
yeah,
Sandler,
similar, yeah.
Where he just skips everything, and then you're like, "Fuck, where did the time go?" You know, like,
Yeah.
you just had certain moments in your life that you really appreciated.
Yeah.
So I feel that. And then, what's the best and the worst advice you've been given?
The best advice I've been given, My mom, she said los amigos no existen. And she's been spot on. You know? And the worst advice, I would never cheat on you.
He's just a friend.
Yeah, it's just different. Advice, the worst advice I've given, to be okay with like leaving your house late. Like, you know, enjoy every moment.
Yeah.
Even if you're like already at rest, to still go out and do shit. That's probably the worst advice.
The worst?
Yeah, because that's like when bad shit happens.
Yeah.
Like you don't have to, like FOMO, you know, it's like a real thing. You can miss things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You don't have to attend everything.
Yeah.
This is true.
So-
Or like the after party. Never go to the after party. Nothing good ever happens with that.
Random kitchenette fire event.
Yeah.
Never heard no, but yeah, like you could miss things. Like you don't have to be at every
everything.
event.
At every event, yeah. I think that's something that it took me a while to kind of wrap my head around because I had FOMO really bad. And I always wanted to be at every single event. And then her and I started dating. And then she's like, well, no, we really don't have to. And I was like, nah, but I really want to.
Matacura.
Yeah. Me la copa.
La voy a dejar.
And then like slowly I started like appreciating like staying home and, you know, just slowing down a little bit.
Yeah.
So I feel like my life was always just like go, 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 go. And then I was like, just take it in, bro.
Yeah.
Breathe a little bit.
Yeah, it's cool to miss some events and
Yeah.
shit. Yeah. Because you're not missing shit, really.
No.
No.
It's
Like
on
I used-
Instagram.
Yeah. But I used to, when I was a promoter, they'd be like, oh, you like coming out? I was like, it's the same hoes and different dishes, bro. Like, you're not missing shit, dude.
Yeah.
You'll be all right.
Well, it's the same thing like where she would say like, ¿Pa qué vamos? I mean, it's like, let's just go do something else. You know, like let's go explore the city or let's go on
Yeah.
a date or let's go on
Something
to
different.
this new restaurant or whatever it is. Because it's always the same conversation. It's always the same people. And it's like, you know, what else is new?
Yeah, for me and my girl, for our birthdays, we go somewhere.
That's dope.
Or before we'd be like, oh, let's go, you know, pop bottles at the club. And it's like, how about we just go like to a different city?
Yeah.
You know, somewhere we haven't been before and just explore that and shit.
For how much clubs are you? Oh, yeah.
It's probably the same price and
Seriously.
shit.
Little
Yeah.
Airbnb and just,
True.
yeah.
Yeah. My dad, though, but he would tell me, because I'd be like, son mis cuates, you know, friends. And he's like, cuates mis huevos y no se hablan. And I'd be like, damn, bro,
Yeah.
that's deep. I didn't get it when I was young,
Yeah.
but, you know,
No.
the older you get, you're like,
You appreciate that advice.
all these little sayings that the jefita says and shit like that.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
But they always say like sayings, los dichos están porque están, you know?
yeah.
Whatever.
So, por algo.
And Mexican moms, I guess.
Yes.
Mexican moms, they got tons of them, bro.
Yeah.
Most
And
of
they
them are
just
guilt
roll off
trips.
of their fucking tongues.
Yeah.
It's like, where the fuck did you come up? Did you just come up with that shit?
Yeah, mom would be like, ¿por qué te pones eso? Es la moda es la que se te acomoda. I was like,
Yeah,
Mom,
yeah.
where are you getting these from? It's like they have a little black book there. Like,
Yeah.
Seriously.
You remember that, but you can't remember how to use Facebook, huh?
I was about to say it's on the Facebook post I saw in the morning.
But you don't remember your fucking iCloud password, huh?
Can I ask you what's the worst advice you got?
You know, I just said this actually. It was
my bad,
more
cut
of a. Well, it's fine. It hasn't come out yet. Actually, it's
No, it's coming out.
it's coming out or already came out.
Sorry, people can
Yeah.
hear it
Came out
twice.
And it was just be realistic with your dreams.
That's the best advice? Yeah.
Worst.
Okay.
Worst is like be realistic with your dreams. Because it was like I've always like, not that I was the black sheep of the family, or like more like the rebel of the family. Because I was like I had a lot of liberty compared to like what my sister had. So I was always like I'm the one that dropped out. You know, I didn't finish college. I was the one that had shitty grades in high school. I was the one that partied.
Eres el travieso.
Yeah. So when it came down to school and I was like, hey, I want to drop out. I was in nursing school. And I was like about a year and a half, maybe a year from graduating. And I was like, this ain't for me. Like, I'm not fucking happy. And then everyone was like, no, you got to be realistic. Like, get
I
there.
see.
You know, what are you gonna bring to the table when you have nothing to bring? And then I was like, well, if I don't work for it, like, you know, then I'll never know. And I was like, and also this isn't making me happy. And to me, I was always on that trip of why am I going to do something for the rest of my life if it's not causing me joy? And then I'm just going to be fucking old and grumpy and just reminiscing of what could have been, you know?
true,
So I'd rather just do something. And even if I fail, at least I failed trying versus failing at something else and not having ever tried what I wanted to do.
That's a good one, actually.
Yeah. So I think the worst one for me was always be realistic.
Oh,
Yeah.
I like that.
Deep.
Well said.
Yeah.
Very deep.
And the best one, Vive con Huevos. Yeah.
That's dope, man.
Yeah.
That's a good combo.
Yeah.
Appreciate the invite.
Oh yeah, of course. And appreciate you for coming. Like I said, this was a long time coming. I know you don't like salvies, so
What can you do?
Thanks for making the
yeah,
exception.
thanks for
They
making the
exist.
exception. Y'all got bomb food. That's all I gotta say. If you want to plug in where people can find you, what days you drop,
Whatever you want.
yeah, whatever you want.
Barbershop Confidential on Instagram. It's pretty much my main one. I drop every Tuesday. Same as you guys.
Yeah.
So every Tuesday, once a week. Yep.
On Martes con Huevos.
Oh,
Martes con
Huevos.
Huevos.
I feel all the sick
If you
guys.
guys like cheese, man, you'll like my podcast.
Yeah.
There you
Unfortunately.
Yeah.
It's full of fucking cheese, man. Shit. A lot of single moms, so
Scandalous.
yeah.
Some scandalous cheese.
Our
Always-
followers love cheese miss.
I always end up like, yeah, I get why you're single, mom.
I see it now.
Yeah,
You a
of
walking
course,
red
yeah.
flag.
Sometimes they'll be like, oh, I have a kid. I was like, yeah. You didn't have to
have
tell
Snapchat
me.
I
Nah,
felt
man.
it.
Shout out to all my guests. Thank you guys. Thank you guys for having me on. Shout out to your listeners and viewers and shit.
Yeah, no, we appreciate it.
Yeah, we'll put your links in the bio.
Yeah.
Or under.
Yeah, and we'll keep it going. You'll definitely try to, maybe once we have the stew, we'll have you up there too. But all right,
brave.
Sure.
yeah, appreciate you again, my man.
Thank you.
And thank you to our. Wait, there's no sponsors.
Yeah.
No.
Pay them.
Pay up. Or find us some new sponsors.
Uh,
And if anyone wants to sponsor the pod.
super cheap. Nah. Just a Carno a month. What are we talking about?
If you have an OnlyFans or a fee finder or something,
Oh, please hit up Pau for
we
her
take
Pau's
those
fee.
type
Yeah.
of sponsors
Pau
too.
needs
You
the
know?
tips.
Give me
No,
all the
we
tips.
need those type of sponsors.
Oh, yeah.
okay.
And we'll share your links. You know?
Blue Chew, hit me up. Hymns. I don't know.
Viagra hit me. No, I'm still good.
Pepto Bismol.
Partying after 30.
All right, y'all are wildin'.
But, all right, guys. You guys have anything else to add before we close
I
off?
was excited for some comadre cheese, man. We didn't get
We haven't done that in
I
so
know.
long.
We're
know.
leaving it to the listeners to
Let
send
me
in
unfollow
all.
her. Let me unfollow her quick because no hay cheese, man.
And so I
No,
think I'm gonna
they
have to.
don't
We're gonna
count.
have to start doing it with guests. I feel like every single
I know,
guest
everybody
that
always
comes
wants
is like,
to do it.
damn, I want to do comadreando.
I used to do that actually.
Yeah?
I had the link like anonymous, send
Yeah.
me your- and they'd send some juicy shit.
Yeah.
A lot of it they were hitting on my ex co-hosts though,
I'm surprised no one's really said anything like that.
like wild.
yeah, I mean we have wild stories, but like no one's ever really like slid into Jesus DMs or pals or mine.
Imagine,
Yeah,
like tell Pau. You're reading her. I'll tell Pau. What the fuck?
I'm sure that's why, because they know all of us are in a relationship.
yeah,
Shoot or shoot.
yeah, that's true.
You gotta shoot it.
But all right, guys, thank you again for joining us on this lovely Tuesday. We hope you enjoyed the podcast. Make sure to hit that notification bell, all that good stuff. Follow, sub, comment, drop some huevos in the comments.
Happy Hanukkah.
Happy Hanukkah.
Happy holidays.
Happy holidays.
But guys, como siempre, live your best life, fight your fears. At the end of the day, the only thing that you regret are the things that you did not do. So vive con huevos, guys. We love you. We out of here. Peace.
Bye.
Live with eggs. Bye.
Dios.